200 instantly in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and see code Shannon. New customers can bet just $5 and get 200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the code Shannon. The crown is yours. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Nightcap. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85. Soccer jersey wearing extraordinaire, route runner, extreme, Bengals legend, Ring of Famer, Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're almost there. 889,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. 11,000 away from the magic number of 900K, on our way to 1 million subs. Please make sure you subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. Nightcap has its own podcast feed. You can get it through Club Shay Shay, but Nightcap does have its own podcast feed. Make sure you sign up for the link on Nightcap podcast feed. We've also pinned Shea by Laportier at the top of the chat. Valentine's Day, Super Bowl, St. Patrick's Day. Probably someone that you love and like someone special has one of those days and you want to get them something special, get them a bottle of Laportier, Shea by Laportier. We've greatly appreciate it. Ocho, let's jump right into it. A game that you witness history. Joel Embiid goes off for 70 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists, 24 of 41 from the field, 21 of 23. He joined the likes of Wilt Chamberlain, who had 100. Kobe Bryant had 81. Wilt had a bunch of 70-point games. I won't mention anymore his 70-point game.
Right.
But David Thompson had a 73-point game. Damn, Wilt had another 72-point game. Elgin Baylor, David Robinson, Donovan Mitchell, Dame Lillard all had 71 points in the game. Wilt Chamberlain, Devin Booker, and now Joel Embiid join those guys that have scored at least 70 points in a ball game. Right now, with about 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game, Karl Anthony Towns has 62 points. Dang. So he's trying to get, they're losing 126 to 121. Charlotte has outscored them in the fourth by 20 points, 34 to 14. You're sitting courtside. You get an opportunity to witness history. Joel Embiid goes for 70 points. Tell me what's going through your mind and the atmosphere in the arena.
Listen, the atmosphere is already crazy. You already know how Philadelphia, I'm going to say Eagles fans, or just say Philly fans in general. I don't frequent basketball games much. It's something that I've really never gotten into. I can play it a little bit, but it's something I've never enjoyed going to or actually watching. What I witnessed tonight from the 76ers and Joel Embiid was not only history, but the atmosphere is unexplainable. It's one of those atmospheres you have to be present, because anything I say right now here on this show in the chat, you won't understand it unless you were able to witness it in person. Dog, that was so dope. That was so dope. For one, I got there late. My flight landed at 7:30. So I didn't get there till halftime. When I got there at halftime, they say he had what he had at the half.
34.
Yeah, he had 34 at the half. I'm like, wait a minute, how you got 34 at the half? I thought the Spurs had, Wembanyama.
He too light the back pockets.
Listen, I didn't understand that until the third quarter started, and Embiid got him down in the post, and he having his way.
Mm-hmm.
He got him mid-range. He popping out at mid-range. He draining everything. Boom. Forget mid-range. Forget the post. Man, Embiid came back down. He's setting up at the three.
Yeah.
He driving to the basket. Foul. Man, listen. Bruh was on fire, man. It got to a point the fans was chanting MVP. MVP. He was going to the line. He was hitting everything. Though, to see that in person, and let me tell you, Unc, if I can get this type of atmosphere, if I can get games like this where they got different play and dropping 70, 60 points and the atmosphere look like that, I will attend more basketball games. And let me before I finish, I want to thank the Sixers. I want to thank the Sixers as an organization for allowing me to come and sit courtside. I appreciate you. I love you, and it was a great gesture. In the fact that he put up 70 in that atmosphere. It was a great game to attend. And because of that, and because of tonight, I'm going to a Heat game. And I'm not sure what Heat player is going to do it, but I need a similar performance like this. Anything that resembles this, I'm going to a Heat game.
Do you realize in the history of the NBA is over 75 years old, and there's only been 14 of those games, 70 points or more? So do you realize how infrequent that actually happens?
Very, very rare, huh?
So you were talking about you want to go to the game and you want that to happen.
I mean, just something close to it, though. Unc, you got to understand the atmosphere, man. The Philly fans were going crazy in that thing, man.
Let me ask you a question. How many times you think a quarterback is thrown for 500 yards in a game? How many times have you ever witnessed that?
500? I probably seen it on TV.
Exactly. Exactly. How many times you think you saw a perfect game in baseball?
Oh, I like a no-hitter?
A perfect game, which no hits, no walks.
Oh, that's very seldom, ain't it?
Yeah.
Does that even happen?
Yes.
Oh man, I got it. Well, listen, this is one for the books for me. This is one for the book, and I'm excited like a little kid because I don't really watch basketball like that. So to actually go to a game and witness something like that, now I'm hyped and I'm expecting it all the time. So I guarantee you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna look at the Heat schedule, and I'm gonna look at somewhat of an inferior opponent. And that's no disrespect to who they might play, but I'm sure Jimmy Butler, Bam, one of them they might not get 70, but give me 50. Give me 60. Just give me some close to what I was able to witness tonight, and that'll be fine with me. And I won't have to attend another basketball game ever again.
Bro, you do it. That's like going to as great as Usain Bolt was, he didn't break the world record every time he ran, Ocho.
Right. Yeah, but every time he ran, boy, it was something to look forward to, though.
Yes.
Every time he ran, it was something to look forward to, though. Well, so yes. I'm sure there are NBA teams like that where every night somebody on that team is gonna give you something that's like hell high water. It's gonna be a good game.
No, you could expect a great performance. I mean, Kobe scored 81 one time. Now, that's not to diminish anything that he done. He put on great performances, but you have to understand what you watch. If guys did that all the time, it wouldn't be special. If guys dropped 70 out of the sky all the time, how special would 70 be?
Right. Okay. I see you going. But tonight that spoiled me. That's spoiled. That's
because you witnessed it.
You know what's crazy though? That's like, this is why you got to be careful when you set a certain precedent when you meet a woman and you do all that crazy stuff in the beginning, whining and dining and 5-star this and going to the Chanel store and doing all that. Because what she's expecting you to keep up that same energy long term, where realistically it's damn near impossible because all you did is you threw the bait out there just to reel it in. So now they got me reeled in. So this is what I'm expecting from now on, even though you're saying it's a rarity.
Oh, that's absolutely rarity. 70-plus year history. This is only the 14th time someone has scored at least 70 points in a ball game.
I have a question for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 of those times are by Wilt. Right. So when you take that out, so now there's only 9 times. If you take Wilt out of the equation, someone has scored at least. Go ahead.
Okay, I have a question for you. You know the game of basketball way more than I do.
Mm-hmm.
So how many teams is it? How many teams in the NBA?
30.
Yeah, all right. It's 30 teams. Out of those 30 teams, give me 5 players that have the ability to do this rarity on occasion. Just for me, just so I can get an idea.
Well, Damian Lillard has 71. Donovan Mitchell has scored 71. Devin Booker has scored 70. Joel Embiid has scored 70.
Right.
So those are the guys that are currently playing that have scored at least 70 points in the ball game.
So there's a chance on any given night that they could do that.
Only Wilt is the only guy that's ever had 70 or more than once. So that just lets you know how infrequent that it actually happens.
Okay, so my Miami Heat, who from the Heat can score in bulk like that and just like go on a hot streak in a game?
Well, I mean, probably Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
But I mean, I think his career high is 56.
Woo!
But how many times has Jimmy Butler scored at least 50 in a game? I mean, I mean, look, you got to shoot a ton. First of all, you got to get a lot of shots up. That's 40 shots. 41 shots.
Do your teammates get mad at that? You think?
Nah, because once they see you on a hot streak, they start passing you the ball.
Okay.
It's just like a wide receiver. When you got on a hot streak, Carson's looking for you. Right. Now TJ knows now all of a sudden you ain't about to have 250 and he about to have 175. So the ball's about to come your way. Or running back. Okay. Adrian Peterson gets hot. Well, you know he about to get the carries, and you're not about to get a whole lot of throws coming your way. So, I mean, you look at Karl Anthony Towns, he got 62, and the next highest is Alexander. He has 18. If we go back and look at, I think Tyrese Maxey was the next highest. He had 18 when Joel Embiid had 70.
Right.
So
that's crazy,
Jimmy Butler has 2 games with at least 50 points in the regular season.
That's loud.
Yeah. So you got an opportunity to witness history, Ocho. You might not ever see that again. But you saw someone score 70 points in a game. Hell, Karl Anthony Towns had 41 in the second quarter.
In the second quarter?
Yep.
Wait, who is they playing?
They losing right now to the Hornets. 125 to 128.
And they still losing? Hold on, let me get my light together.
Yep.
Make sure I look good now. Hold on. Because I just did my makeup. How my lighting look? How
you look good. You look good.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, now, I'm so excited. I'm going to a Heat game.
And Wemby didn't play bad. Wemby
Wemby, he was balling now. He was good.
Yeah. He had 33 points on 10 of 19, 11 of 12 from the free throw line in only 27 minutes.
Mm-hmm. He's nice.
But I don't know what they thinking. I don't know what they was thinking about going one-on-one with Joel Embiid.
Well, he had no choice. They ain't had nobody. I think Wemby was the tallest one, and I ain't seen nobody else at least 6'11", 60. I ain't seen nothing like that on the
I'm just saying, you double him, you get the ball out of his hands.
They started doing that. They started doubling him, but he was going to the line. He was driving. They were doubling him.
And they
were trying to get him. He was coming off the pick. And as soon as Maxey gave him the ball, they tried to double right away. But man, he just throw something up, and they fouled him right away. He went to the line and hit that 70 on him.
Yep. 21 of 23 from the free throw line, 24 of 41 from the field.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid has 70 points, set a franchise. Ladies and gentlemen, you do realize the Philadelphia Warriors is a different team. That team later became the Golden State Warriors.
Right.
Wilt scored 68 for the Sixers. He scored the 100 and the 78 for the Warriors. So it is correct. This is a franchise record, 70 points. When Wilt scored those numbers, it was for the Warriors, which later became the Golden State Warriors. So that is it. That is correct. Joel Embiid scored the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers, which is 2 more than Wilt had. Wilt had a 68-point game. So congratulations, congratulations, Joel Embiid, on a historic night. 70 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists, 24 of 41 from the field, 21 of 23 from the free throw line. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was a 1 for 2 from the three-point line. 133 to 123 over the Spurs. Joel Embiid has a historic night, 70 points, and Ocho was there to witness it.
Yeah. Did you see Cat's numbers from 3, man?
Yeah, he was 10 of 14 last I checked.
Man, that's crazy. A big man shooting threes like that.
Yeah.
Boy, the game of basketball has evolved.
Yeah. They're more skilled now. Guys are more skilled. I mean, guys wouldn't even 20 years ago, guys wouldn't even thought of shooting like that. There's only one big guy back 20 years ago that could shoot like that. That's Dirk Nowitzki. He was the first big 7-foot guy that could shoot the ball like that.
I thought Dirk was a power forward though.
Yeah, he was. But I'm saying Dirk 7
the
foot tall.
First big man
Yeah, 7 foot. He's 7 foot tall. Cat 7 foot tall. KD 7 foot tall. Big guys played with their back to the basket. They weren't stepping out. They didn't have range like this. These guys now have the range like a small player, like a 6'5" or 6'6" guy. Those were the guys that were shooting. They didn't shoot threes like they shoot it now. But the guys, on average, guys are more. I'm not saying they're better, but they can shoot the ball better. I mean, the fifth guy, the sixth guy on the bench, the sixth guy that's playing can shoot threes as good, if not better, than Reggie Miller. And we know what Reggie was. He had the all-time 3-point. Yeah, these guys are unbelievable now. Guys coming in now it used to be the dunk. Now you got 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds launching threes. Because now everybody wants to be Steph Curry. Everybody wants to shoot the logo like Dame.
That's Steph's fault. That's Steph's fault. That's Damian Lillard's fault. All them pulling up from the damn logo on the court, and now everybody practicing it. Young guys doing the snatch, doing the pull, they driving and doing the step back like James Harden. I mean, guys 7, 8 years old, even girls launching threes like that. But that's where the game is headed. The game is now a 3-point game. It's no longer dunk. Guys, big guys don't want to play. Look at Wemby. Wemby's 7'4", and he plays more on the perimeter than he does with his back to the basket. Karl Anthony Towns, 7 foot. He plays out on the perimeter more than he plays with his back to the basket. Kevin Durant. That's just the way the game is headed now, Ocho. It's no longer a down back to the basket game. It's a wide open game in space, launching threes, get up as many. Teams are trying to get up 40, 50 threes a game. That's just where the game is headed. So the traditional center on what we're used to seeing, obviously I didn't watch the game. The traditional center is gone. The Hakeem Olajuwon, the Shaq dominating down in the paint. No more.
The traditional center now is Joel Embiid, is Nikola Jokic. That's what the center is.
Hey, listen, they can go in the paint when they need to, but they also got mid range and they got
also range.
Go out the three.
Yes, absolutely. But they're not exclusively down on the block. Guys like David Robinson, guys like Patrick Ewing, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaq, guys that played with their back primarily to the basket. That's a thing of the past now.
So basically, college kids that play center, if they are in the box, in the post type of centers, they don't really have a chance to make it to the NBA then, regardless of how big they are.
Rudy Gobert. You see Rudy Gobert is a primarily back to the basket. I mean, look, he's a defender. He's not an offensive guy. Bismarck Biyombo, guys that you have to be able to shoot the ball in order for you to be an offensive threat.
Do you watch college basketball?
I do.
The guy from Purdue.
Yeah.
You want to talk about?
Edie. So I think it's Edie, the 7'2" guy.
Yeah. So he won't have a chance.
He's going to struggle if he can't shoot.
I've heard about him, and I was talking with some players that play for UC, and I was trying to get my knowledge together about the game of basketball, and I was asking what players are really good that are probably going to be at the next level, and they were talking about him. And obviously I said, well, how well is he? Can you give me a comparison on him? And he said he's tall like Wemby or Embiid, but he doesn't have the range or the shot. So he might struggle or he might not even make it. I said, how the hell he not going to make it at 7 goddamn 2? And the first thing they said, he can't shoot the ball.
Got to be able to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Well, you become a lot now you play 5 or you play 4 on 5.
What about defensively? Defense?
Man, look here. As great as Gobert is, it's an offensive game now. Because now you fall behind, guys just going to help off him. Or you foul him, send him to the free throw line. That's where you look at guys that were great in college. Tyler Hansbrough, one of the great all-time players in college basketball.
I remember that name.
Yeah, Oscar Sheeby, the guy. He was a college player of the year. He can't even get minutes in Indiana. Can't shoot.
So maybe the players are that much better than him though, because it is the NBA.
Because he's 6'10" and can't shoot. You got to be able to shoot the basketball. You can't. If you can't shoot it, it's hard for you to get minutes. Guys are shooting. You got to be able to shoot the basketball, Ocho. That's where the game is headed now. The game is no longer, we're going to dump it down there to a guy on the block. Yeah, it's nice to have a Joel Embiid that the game get late in the ball game. You can dump it down to him. He can go get a basket, or you foul him and he goes to the free throw line. The same thing as Nikola Jokic. Those are guys that have back to your basket moves. There are not a whole lot of those guys big that have their back to the basket that can do what those guys do. Step, put the ball on the floor, can lay the ball up either side of the rim. You foul them, they go to the foul line.
Well, wait a minute. What's the guy that's 6'10" in Indiana? What's his last name again?
Oscar Shebe.
That's the one you said who can't get minutes, right?
Right.
I'm talking about the one you just said can't get minutes.
Oscar Shebe, yeah.
I'm confused. And watching the ESPN maybe 3, maybe 4 years ago, I'm not sure how long ago it was. The Greek Freak.
Yeah.
The Greek Freak didn't have a great mid-range.
Right.
He wasn't great from 3.
He still don't.
But I've been watching from what I saw, the little bit of basketball I see, all of a sudden now I see him pulling up, from mid-range. Now I see him pulling up from 3 and making shots. Maybe not as consistent as some of the other bigs, but is it that hard to develop a shot? If you want to get
work
minutes,
on it.
How hard is it not to work on the shot 6 months when you're in the off season?
But here's the thing. Most of the guys have a shot. You look at Anthony Davis. You see Anthony Davis got a mid-range game. He has 3-point capabilities. He doesn't rely on it, but he can play with his back to the basket. He can pop out a mid-range shot. He can put the ball on the floor.
Yeah. He can create his own shot.
Right. That's the difference between him and Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond is a primary back to the basket. The big guy from Chicago, from Eastern Chicago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Guys need to be able to be the most effective guys are guys that can put the ball on the floor, but they can shoot the ball. Unless you got athleticism like Giannis, that's just off the chart, and you're 7 foot tall.
Right.
But more times than not, guys are not as athletic and as tall as Giannis. So you have to be able to develop something. The question is, once some of that athleticism leaves Giannis, now what?
Now you got to be that much more sound technically.
Exactly.
Got to be that much more sound.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a basketball guru now.
Yeah, you get to be there. You get to be there. Patrick Mahomes trolls Dawkins with an IG photo after the Chiefs playoff win. Dawkins gave Mahomes some bulletin board material before the game saying, Pat has never been to Bill Stadium in the full environment. The environment will be different. And not to say it's in our favor, but the stadium is in our favor. Stadium is us. That helps us. I don't care what anybody says. This is the most dopest feeling I've ever had. We're having 2 back-to-back playoff games home. Come on now. Like we got to leave and go eat wings. It's cool. So good luck. After the game, Patrick Mahomes IG post, good luck.
You got to be careful. Because listen, when you're talking, you got to walk it.
Yeah.
When you're talking, you got to walk it, Brother Dion. You leave yourself open. That's what happens. And I like that. I like that Patrick Mahomes actually fed into it. I like that Patrick Mahomes actually remembered that Dion made that post, and that was bulletin board material. But Dion has to understand it's different. We talk about a quarterback that's a 2-time Super Bowl champ. Being in a different atmosphere, playing away from home isn't going to affect him.
No.
It's not going to affect him at all. Playing in the cold weather, it's not going to affect him. Playing in front of 70, 80,000, the pressure situation of a divisional game is not going to affect him. He's been there before. Nothing's going to rattle him at this point because he's experienced in that type of atmosphere.
Ocho, he just played in 28 below zero. So how cold you think it's going to be in Buffalo? It's probably not going to be that cold.
Oh, yeah.
And he just played in frigid in Nordic conditions. So he's fine. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes. And like I said, when you have that type of guy, and give Andy Reid credit, he called a great game. We talked about last night, Ocho, this was the best the Chiefs offense has looked as a whole all year long. Offensive line only had 2 penalties. They only had 1 drop.
Yeah.
Pacheco ran the ball. Edwards-Helaire ran the ball. They gave Patrick Mahomes time. They didn't allow initial penetration early. Yeah, he got out of harm's way and scrambled. But this was the best, and this is why they won the game, because their defense gave up more first downs than they had at any game this season. They gave up more rush yards than they had at any point in time this season. So they needed this game from their offense in order to go on the road and win. But you're absolutely right. When you have a guy like Patrick Mahomes, it doesn't matter what the opposing team has. They got him. They feel they can go into your building and win the ball game.
Every time.
Yep. So that was, but it just goes to show you that guys, when they talk about, oh, I don't pay attention what somebody says. I don't read the paper. I don't listen to the news. Bull jive.
They see it. They see it. And if they
Yeah.
don't see it, somebody going to let them know about it.
Of course. I got family. I got homeboys. Hey, man, you heard what such and such said?
Yeah.
Nah, what'd he say? He said, man, y'all wasn't nothing. Oh, that's what he said? Okay. Keep that same energy. Now, I got to make sure we win the game. So I thought we weren't that good.
Yeah.
So if we're not that good and we won the game, what that say about them? Oh, I thought. What's going on? I thought y'all wanted the game in y'all building.
Yeah.
Y'all do realize home crowds don't win you games. You still got to play. I understand you got the crowd. They going rockers and they throwing snowballs and they brought their shovels and helped you dig out the stadium. Okay, and what?
Yeah. And you know how it didn't affect them? Because the penalties. There were only 2 penalties. Normally, the crowd noise, it works in your favor when you're on defense, and it's a struggle for the offense. Hello, all you got to do is go quiet, silent count.
And their silent count. The offensive tackle, the right tackle, one of the most penalized offensive linemen in all of football. That wasn't all the false start penalties, the holding, the hands to the face, none of that. So now Ocho, we're able to stay ahead of the chains instead of it being, we 2nd and 3 instead of 2nd and 13.
Right.
We're 3rd and 5 instead of 3rd and 15. Right. So now I can stay in manageable D&D, which is down in distance.
Yeah.
That's how you go on the road and you win ball games. You never play from behind the sticks. You stay in front of the sticks, and you give yourself an excellent chance. So give the Kansas City Chiefs, because like I said, this was the cleanest game that we've seen from them all season long. Right. And they picked a great time to have a clean game offensively because they needed it, given what they were up against in the Bills. Obviously, the crowd was rockers, and they wanted this because they say the previous 2 games, if we were at home, maybe things are different. But when I look at this, Ocho, I honestly believe Sean McDermott is taking this Buffalo team as far as he can take them.
You think so?
I do. I think he's taking them as far as he can take them.
So would you really want a coaching change, being that they're always in contention and always having an opportunity?
It's not enough to be in contention.
Reaching the AFC Championship, they're only 2 games away every year.
Exactly.
They're only 2 games a year every year. Do you really want to make?
Are we any closer? Are we any closer than we were last year? Are we any closer than we were the year before? Are we any closer? So is the job to be 2 games away every single year, or is the job to finish the task?
I mean, honestly, regardless of who the coaching is, there's one special piece, and you know how those special pieces are on each team that will always have you in contention, regardless of who's at the helm.
It's not good enough to be in contention.
Huh?
It's not good enough to be in contention.
Okay.
Think about now you got Josh Allen. He's about to be almost $50 million against the cap.
Right.
The past 3 years, he was sub 20 million under the cap. Now he's about to be almost 50 million against the cap.
You know they're gonna manipulate the numbers and just give them and upload it into a they're gonna upload some of that.
Probably give it to him in a signing bonus.
Yeah,
spread it out. Yeah.
They're gonna work it.
Yeah.
I see what you mean, though. I don't know about a coaching change, though.
Why not?
In those moments, the game, especially the game, always, and you say it all the time, it's the decision making in those moments that matter.
What about that 4th and 5 he went for his over 25? What about that 4th and 5?
They could overcome that with the decision making if he threw that goddamn shallow to Diggs, where he was wide open instead of trying to hit the home run and just be the guy.
But the thing is,
take what they give you. Decision making in the moments of a football game, there are 2 or 3 plays that change the dynamic of the game that only matter. If you run 68, only 3 plays matter. As crazy as that may sound. And those 2 or 3 plays, he made the wrong decision with the ball.
Yeah. And your guy made the wrong decision going for it on 4th down. Now your defense bailed you out because McCall Harmon's stretching the ball and he knocks it out, which is a horrible rule.
You're right.
You can't punish the offense that severely. The ball goes out. Let's just say now instead of the defense getting the ball, if they don't recover it, now you put the offense back on the 20. So instead of being on the 5 or 6 yard line, you don't give the ball to the offense because the defense because they didn't recover it.
Right.
How do you reward somebody for something that they didn't do?
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure that maybe the competition committee get to that this offseason and change it.
Yeah. I believe that's too harsh of a penalty for the offense. Now, if the defense jumps on, obviously, if the defense jumps on the ball in the end zone, yeah, it's a touchback. But if they knock the ball out of the end zone, they haven't recovered it. So how do they get the ball? I think that was a asinine rule, a dumb rule to begin with.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do something with that. But in sports history, hey, everybody wants to have their Joe Namath number where you guarantee a victory. Excuse me, Joe Namath moment where they guarantee a victory. But it's littered. Sports is littered with guys making promises that they could not keep.
Oh, so like politicians, basically.
Yes. Trolls are in the chat saying we aren't live. Dum-dums, we're on the West Coast. We started about 7:10, which means it's 10:10 East Coast time. So we are absolutely live. So now it's 7:40.
They don't realize we live.
Look, there are people that get on and they want to troll and they think they're so smart and they're like, y'all not even live. Look what time it is.
Oh, because we normally do it later, the later hour. Okay.
Yeah. So Bills kicker Tyler Bass deactivated all of his social media accounts after receiving death threats over the missed kick. Let me ask you a question. Ocho, let's just say for the sake of argument.
Yes, sir.
He makes that kick. So that means Patrick Mahomes has 1 minute, 47 seconds and 3 timeouts. Now, we saw Patrick Mahomes go get in field goal range in 13 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, y'all do realize Patrick Mahomes was moving the ball up and down the field. Y'all do realize that, right? Y'all made them punt one time.
At will.
Y'all made them punt one time in the entire game. So now all of a sudden, you have the utmost confidence in your defense.
Listen, if he did make that and it was a tie game, with a minute and some change to go,
yes,
they was going that. Mahomes was marching down that field based on his resume and based on what we've seen before.
We just saw the man go get a field goal, Ocho, with 13 seconds.
Yeah, and especially with the way that offense is playing, with the emergence of Rashee Rice.
Right.
Obviously, Kelsey played very well. Pacheco played very well. They were going to get it. So either way, I think the result would have been the same, even if he had made it.
And it's not like you guys had the fearsome foursome or the steel curtains, like you guys were generating this great pressure. Like y'all had already sacked Mahomes like 6 times last night.
Right.
You hadn't. So I would trust Mahomes in that situation, but they taking this game way too serious. Y'all gonna threaten the man's life. Y'all threaten the man's life or the man's family. Come on now.
You know how that go now. You know how the fans are. You know how the fans are very fickle. When you're winning and when you're responsible for a win, they love you.
You know what?
When you cost your team a game to go to the AFC Championship, you already know how the fan listen, they don't forgive. They're not gonna forgive. Not right now. So they hurting now.
What if you on your job and you mess up and somebody call your phone? I'm gonna kill your punk ass.
They said to me?
Yeah, anybody, just the people at a normal job.
Let's use me for example. Use me for example.
Yeah, so, you mess up.
Hold on. Ring. Okay, now say it. Say what you gonna say.
Hey, you fucked up at work today. I'm gonna kill your punk ass.
Well, bring your bitch ass down here and do it then.
I am too. Wait, I see Rail. I tell you what, I bet you Rail better not go out that house tonight. And your kids, I know where your kids go to school at too. Old peanut head ass.
Yeah, I'm glad you know where my kids go to school. How about you pull up there and I guarantee you security gonna handle you. And Rail, she all right. Hey, listen, Rail got her gun license, so you're gonna have to deal with that. A hot one in your ass. Now what?
Yeah. And guess what? Security can't be at all the places at one time. You know you got 11 kids. So you got 11 kids, your punk ass, and Rail. I got something for all you.
That's what you didn't know. All my kids got a gun license and they all carry.
They ain't got nothing.
Now what?
They ain't got nothing. And I better not catch you slipping either. I got something for you too, mainly.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be at the McDonald's on 62nd Street at 12:30. So meet me there.
That's why your head look like shaved monkey nuts.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, but listen, on a serious note, you know what Tyler Bass need to do? I wouldn't delete nothing. I wouldn't delete nothing. Well, what I would have done to
it got the authorities
Bills
involved.
Nation, I would have made a Instagram post on Instagram and Twitter apologizing to my teammates, apologizing to my coaches, and apologizing to the city of Buffalo. Not going in hiding. Not going in hiding.
No.
Continue to live your life. It's still a game. And again, the game is about moments, and just you fell short in the moment. I'm sure there will be other times if you have the job next year as the kicker where you can rebound and redeem yourself. But don't go in the hide. Don't go deactivating social media. Send the apology out and keep on living your life, man. You live to see another day. Don't go in the hide. Don't go in the hide. Don't go in the running, man. Don't do that.
But Ocho, remember I told you in '91 had we had social media, I dropped the touchdown.
Yeah. Oh, they would lit your ass up. Boy.
Hey,
they would let you have it. It's a part of the territory now. It's a part of the territory.
You understand that? Yes. But shout out to Bills Mafia, who started donating to a local nonprofit, 10 Lives Club, to show support for Bass. He's the brand ambassador for the organization, which is a no-kill cat rescue and shelter. So Bills Mafia, look, there's always going to be one or two jackasses that think, all of a sudden that, it's the end all be all, that my life is changed all of a sudden because we lost the football game.
Right.
And they take it too far and they start threatening people's lives or their family lives and things of that nature.
Right.
But kudos to the Bills Mafia, because most of those guys are really good. They do that this fan base, they support something happens.
Causes something happen.
They great.
Very good.
So I can't say enough, I can't say enough great things about Bills Mafia, because for the most part, all they want to do is jump off Winnebagos on the tables, burning tables, power slam somebody, and go watch their team hopefully normally win football games. But there are always a few dum-dums in every fan base that take it far too serious. Like all of a sudden that they were out there, you didn't.
Right.
And so kudos to Bill Mafia to donate to his local charity, 10 Lives Club, to show support for Bass. Hey, bro, pick your head up.
Yeah.
Pick your head up. All of them. All the greats have missed a field goal at some point that probably cost their team a game.
Yeah.
Whether it's Tuck at Baltimore, Adam Vinatieri, whomever, it does not matter. If you're a field goal kicker, you're going to have this. Every quarterback has thrown a pick to end the game. A running back has fumbled. A receiver has dropped the pass. It's not the end all be all, but it's about how you bounce back from your lowest moment. Yeah. When you're at your absolute lowest, what are you going to do, Tyler Bass, to respond?
Yeah.
Get back on the horse. The horse throw your ass off, get back on it.
Don't
get
hide,
out there, start kicking. Hey,
don't hide.
Put yourself right back in that moment. Now you can't replicate that, but all of a sudden every kick is we're down 3 and we need this kick.
Yeah.
Different angles. 35, 40, 45, 50 yards. Hey,
regardless of the conditions.
Absolutely. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, and Von Miller, the drama. Last year, when Josh Allen played awful against the Bengals, Stephon Diggs showed him up on television with cryptic on social media all off season. Allen relentlessly defended him. This year, Diggs had bad moments, drop passes in the fourth quarter, make hand gestures to Allen like it was Allen's fault, then runs from the media again. The last time Diggs had a 100-yard game was week 6 versus the Giants. The last time he had a touchdown was week 12 against the Eagles. Von Miller was paid $15 million this season. He had 0 sacks, 5 tackles in 14 games. And he also left before the media entered the locker room.
Well, the cryptic messages, I'm not sure. No sign that they were directed toward Josh Allen.
Who they directed at?
Huh? Oh, I mean, we can't say they were directed toward Josh.
So let me ask you a question.
They have a relationship.
If I throw you the ball and you throw your hands up at like that, who they directed at?
Oh, in that moment, I mean that happens. That happens. It's not. Is it throwing up in disgust or throwing up as in like? Okay, we got the next one.
I noticed what he didn't do when he dropped that 65-yard ball. What did he do?
My bad.
That's what he should have done.
I mean, after he missed it, he looked back. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think at the media at times, I think
ain't no media. That's him.
Listen, well, not media. I'm just saying in general how we take things and we twist it and thinking that they have an issue or they have their own bad.
Can we pull up those? Can we pull up those? Can we pull up those his tweets? Do we got those, Ash?
Yeah, and you'll see it's probably had nothing to do with Josh. Listen, you talk about the number one receiver on the team and the quarterback. The relationship is always good. It's always good. Now, what I don't like, listen to me. Stay with me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
A prominent number one.
Yes.
Top 5 receiver in today's NFL, right? They don't feature that exactly. They don't feature him in the offense to make it much easier, not just for him, but to open up everything else that they do. Because everyone else is playing with James Cook playing really well in the run game. James Cook playing really well in the pass game, being that he's a dual threat and could do more than just be a running back. But again, when I look at people like Puka Nacua and doing what he did over there with the Rams as a rookie, 5th round pick, and then I look at the Bills having someone that is proven at the receiver position and them not putting him in position to succeed and put up the numbers similar to what Puka Nacua was able to do, it just doesn't sit right with me because you have a player that is very efficient that can help your offense and put you in positions and change the dynamic of the game at any point, and you don't use him that way. You use it more as a goddamn decoy.
Ocho.
It's just weird to me. It's just weird to me.
The worst thing,
as you get older, you know what they do. As you get older, they don't use you. The opportunities all seem to decrease at a certain time. And the first thing they do in the offseason, they say, well, your numbers aren't what they used to be. Now you're 29 or you're 30 or you're 28 and you're not putting up the same type of production that's warranted with the contract or the money you're receiving. So how about you get to next thing is going to be, how about you take a pay cut? You know how the business is. The business dirty. The business real dirty. I'm not making no excuses for them. I'm just saying I understand the play and what they're trying to do.
Ocho, stay with me now. I want you to stay with me.
I'm with you.
The worst thing that a player can do is measure his success by what somebody else is doing. You see what you keep doing every time?
No. I ain't mean to do that. I ain't mean to do that.
Look at what Puka Nacua is doing. Look at what Puka Nacua is doing.
From an offensive standpoint, in using him, I'm just talking about using him to do what how do I say it? The way they're using him, even with the Triple Crown winner over there in Cooper Kupp.
Is that their offense? Is that Buffalo's offense? So you want me to scrap my offense that we run and to do it what they do? No,
you don't have to scrap your offense. You put Stephon Diggs in positions to make the plays, to keep the ball moving down the field.
So, but when they put him in position and he dropped the ball, then whose fault is that?
Come on, we talk about one play. Don't do me like that.
No. So he only dropped 1 ball this year.
Okay, he dropped 2.
No, that was last night.
Oh, I don't know how many he dropped this year. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure. It's not that many. It's not that many. He has phenomenal hands. It's not that many.
On April 1st, Diggs tweeted, "Come and rescue me." Who's that directed at?
He talking to one of his ladies. He's talking to one of his girls. Think about that. Mm-hmm. In April, we talk about April.
Why not pick up the phone and call her?
Huh?
Why not pick up the phone and call her?
It's a subtweet, man.
Exactly. Thank you. No, stay with me, Ocho. Stay with me.
We talk about April. Diggs ain't thinking about no goddamn football in April. This man be moving, man. This man be moving. That's a subtweet. Hey, he know who it's to. Baby, come rescue me. That's a subtweet. They ain't got nothing to do with football. Trust me. Give me another tweet. And I'm gonna tell you what it is. You got to learn how to read cryptic stuff.
Pro Football Focus credit Diggs with 8 drops this season, the 4th most this season.
The 4th? You serious?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have a question. Do you have who is number 1? Do you have number 1? I'm just curious.
Hell, probably somebody from Kansas City. Probably. Puka was number 1 in drops.
Serious?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Now
who's
you
number
got to go
two?
Puka Nacua, the guy that you just keep out. He dropped more
Right,
passes than everybody.
right, right,
Then
right.
Kadarius Toney up high on the list. Anybody from
Think
Kansas
so?
City.
Oh, that's crazy, man. You know, it's very difficult to catch every single ball that's thrown your way. As much as you work on it, you've been playing football since you was 8 years old,
Yes.
and you get to the highest level. At some point, you're gonna drop balls sometime.
That's why you keep your mouth shut when you don't get the ball. Because when you keep running your mouth when you don't get the ball and they throw you the ball and then you drop it, then what, Ocho? Now everybody in the stands looking at you. You talk about you want the ball, he threw it to you, you didn't catch it. Now you looking like boo-boo the fool.
It's just with great understanding. You want the ball and understanding what you can do to help your
Okay,
team.
when I give you the ball and you drop it, then what? Well, so is it great understanding that you requested the ball, I gave it to you, and then what?
It's hard to
Stay
argue
with
the
me now,
fact.
Ocho. Stay with me. Stay
I'm
with me
with
now.
you. I'm with you. I'm with
Okay.
you, baby. But it's hard to argue the fact. But still, hey, you know when Steph missed a shot, does that mean he stopped shooting?
No.
There you go.
Oh, so now
And
Stephon Diggs is Steph,
if
huh?
you understand, you have a
That's
dynamic
Stephon Diggs,
playmaker.
Steph.
If you have a dynamic playmaker like Stephon Diggs and he drop a ball, you don't get mad at him because you keep coming to it because you understand
No,
what he can do for you.
but you can't keep saying pass me the ball, and when I pass you the ball, you keep missing shots. Because what they're gonna do? They're gonna call the play for somebody else.
You right. You right. I'm with you when you're right. That's one thing about it. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue just to argue.
And then Puka was a rookie, Ocho. But what are we gonna do about Vaughn? Vaughn made 15 million, 0 sacks, 5 tackles in 14 games.
I mean, he just coming off an injury. You got to give him some grace. You got to give him some grace. It's his first year back from that injury.
How much you gave the Bills back in salary?
Huh?
How much you gave the Bills back in salary? How many you heard
No,
what
hey,
I said
listen,
the first time?
we don't get no money back. We don't do
Oh,
that.
okay. So can I get some production?
Huh? Oh,
Can I get some production?
you're gonna get some next year. You got to give him a grace.
No, I need that this year.
You
I paid you this year.
You got to give him a grace period coming off an ACL injury. You got to give him his grace period.
I did.
No, you didn't. This season.
So you mean to tell me I can't get 1 sack in 14 games? I can't get 1 sack.
You got to understand the type of injury he's coming out. It was catastrophic.
Ocho, okay. In 14 games, I can't get 1 sack, and let's just say you average a tackle a game. So I couldn't get 1 sack in 14 tackles? Just one. Just give me 1 sack. 14 games. You can't give me 1 sack. In 14 games, you can't give me but 5 tackles?
Listen, you know how difficult it is for you to bend coming off that injury like that? And getting over the mental hurdle. Can I really bend like I want to? Can I do the moves that I've used to doing when I was healthy and I had no injury? You got to get a feel for the game and gradually get your body back into it, knowing that you could do it and not fearing that you're going to test something again. That's why I said this year, coming off that injury, it's a grace year. And I guarantee you we get Von Miller we used to seeing next year.
Ocho, all they see is 40 with Miller on the back.
Yeah. Yeah, you see 40 with Miller on the back, expecting the 40 with Miller on the back before the injury. That's not the way it works when you're coming off an injury like that. When
did he expect
something?
So did he expect? So in other words, since he came off an injury, we should have cut his salary to make it more reflective of his play.
No, you know what they should have done?
I'm asking, yeah, what should they have done?
Maybe keep the salary the same and make it incentive based.
Well, he'd have been on a minimum salary because I don't know what numbers he could have hit. 0 sacks and 5 tackles, Ocho. I mean, let that sink in, Ocho. 0 sacks and 5 tackles in 14 games.
I know,
even with an ACL injury, Ocho, okay. Let's just say he don't give.
You got to get to the root of the problem and understanding why, though, Before the injury, he was all world, baby. That was that boy.
Yes.
You couldn't take nothing from him. There was no argument. He was one of the best in the game at the position.
Yes.
He was TJ Watt. He was Myles Garrett. But again, an injury of that magnitude.
So he's the first player to come back from an ACL injury and have. So most guys that come back from ACL injuries have in a 14-game schedule.
They not the same now. You know that. We can go down.
I'm not asking him for 15 sacks. I'm asking for 1.
Oh, for something? Okay. I see where you're going with it. Yeah, I can't attest to that because I'm not a defender. I'm just understanding the injury is the reason
So let me
for
ask you a
not.
question. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, you're a receiver
Yeah,
and you making $15 million. So in other
yeah.
words, you can't give me one touchdown and 20 and 10 catches. You give me no touchdown and 5 catches. That's what you give me, even with an ACL injury in 14 games.
I mean, I'm gonna give you something. And it's funny. I don't even deserve. I don't even have the right to be talking about anything when it comes to injuries because my black ass ain't never. I ain't got hurt in the 13 years I did play. But I'm just. Let me knock on wood. I'm just giving you a better understanding on why the numbers aren't looking like what they used to, and it always is because of injury.
I'm
That's why
not
players never
asking.
look the same. Oh,
I'm not
you just
asking
want
Von Miller.
something. You just
I
want
just want.
something.
I just want you to say, you know what? You know what? You right. He got to give us something.
Okay. All right.
Even
You know
with an
what?
ACL injury, he
You know
coming
what?
off an ACL. You
You're
got
right.
to give us. What about Adrian Peterson? Adrian Peterson came off an
Oh,
ACL.
he the only one. Let me take my glasses off. Adrian Peterson is the only one to come off an injury like that and come back like ain't shit happened. I don't know who did his therapy, who did his recovery. I don't know what Adrian Peterson did, but he came back like nothing happened. I've never seen anybody have an injury of that magnitude to go out, oh my goodness, and come back in such a short amount of time and ain't miss a beat.
Well, I saw Jerry
Ain't
Rice
ain't
tear his
ain't, ain't miss a
Rod.
beat.
I saw Rod Wilson tear his ACL and came back and played in the Super Bowl. Had a pass breakup, a couple of tackles. I saw Jerry Rice tear his ACL and come back and catch 2 touchdowns in a game.
Wait, Jerry tore his ACL?
He tore his ACL, absolutely did, in '97.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I did. No, you didn't. So, but just imagine what his numbers would have been had he played the whole season. So you gonna add a what? How many more catches you gonna add to that 1,500?
Mm-hmm.
How many 1,000 yards you gonna add another to that 22,000?
Right.
How many
You sure?
touchdowns you gonna add?
You sure he tore his ACL was like an MCL sprain or something? Come on now.
Jerry tore his ACL in '97, first game of the season.
Damn, I didn't know that. That's hard. That's hard to come back from too, especially at the receiver
And
position.
he came back. And see, think about what he did. You didn't even know he tore his ACL. That's how
No,
great he was after he
I
tore it.
didn't. I didn't. Honestly, like all jokes aside, I never knew that.
And he came back, and then he ended up cracking his kneecap against us on a
He
Monday
cra-
night.
Hold on. He tore his knee. Wait.
Go
He
look
tore
it
his
up.
ACL
97.
and cracked his kneecap.
Yes. Go back and look it up. 97. First game of the season. Warren Sapp face masked him. I think Warren got him by a face mask. Twisted it. He came back on a Monday night against us, caught 2 touchdowns.
Wait, how you tear your ACL and come back the same season?
He did it.
Nah, then it wasn't no ACL then. That's
Can
why
you
that's why I said it had to be an MCL sprain or something.
It was an ACL.
You can't tear your ACL and come back in the same season,
He
man.
did. Rod Wilson tore his ACL and came back and played in the Super Bowl against the Cowboys.
But that goes against everything that okay. All right, Unc, you right. I ain't finna argue with you.
I need you to stay with me though, because I lost you somewhere along the way. I asked you to stay with me, and I lost you somewhere along the way.
I'm with you.
He tore his ACL and his MCL in game one. Yes, he played against us, didn't he? Did he play against us on the Monday night?
I'm confused. ACL, MCL injuries, that's a 6-7 month process.
Cam Akers tore his Achilles and came back and played in the season.
Okay, I'm tripping. Something ain't right. Now maybe the diagnosis might have been wrong, but an ACL injury is a 6-7 month process of therapy, healing. You got to do all that.
Frank Gordon tore both of his. Frank Gordon tore both of his ACLs, and the third lead rusher
and came back the next season.
And tore both of them.
Yeah.
And ended up being the second lead rusher all time.
Yeah.
A third lead rusher all time. Yeah. So this notion that you can't come back.
Look, Frank, I didn't say you can't, not in the same goddamn season, though.
Yeah. Yeah. He came back week 16 against us. Damn. Jerry did. Yes. And scored a touchdown, didn't he? Yes.
Boy, that's great. Boy, I ain't never heard of that. Boy, that need that.
So you mean to tell me?
Studies need to be done on that.
Jerry tears his ACL week 1, come back and catches a touchdown in week 16, and you mean to tell me in 14 weeks Von Miller can't give me 1 sack and more than 5 tackles?
Yeah,
you lying to me, Ocho.
Listen,
you lying to me.
Them is different in them trenches now.
The man is a wide receiver with an ACL. So what you think harder to play? A defensive player or a wide receiver with a torn ACL? You've never been injured. Tell me what you think. Play, cut, stop.
Which is more difficult?
Yes.
I don't know, boy. You seen them left tackles and right tackles in the league, boy? Trying to get
planting, cutting, getting in and out of your break, transitioning with a knee brace on. How many wide receivers you see play with a knee brace? Now, how many defensive players you see D linemen and linebackers play with knee braces? How many wide receivers you see play with a knee brace in your life?
Yeah. Hey, that's crazy though, man. Just think about it.
So let me ask you a question. So what did Jalen Ramsey tear?
He let MCL sprain.
He tore something in the preseason, right?
Yeah. No, in practice.
Yeah. And he came back and did what?
He came back and ball.
Did he make the Pro Bowl? Did Jalen Ramsey make the Pro Bowl?
Did he?
Because I know Jalen Ramsey better not have made the Pro Bowl.
Why wouldn't he?
Because he tore his knee ligament. You need a recovery year. Remember, you need a recovery year. That's what you just told me. That's what you just told me in the chat.
He didn't tear his ACL.
What did he tear? PCL? He tore his meniscus.
See, meniscus. That's a little timetable. You get back right, especially
that's a DB though,
huh?
You know that's a DB, right? That ain't no defense. That ain't no offensive lineman. That's a DB.
Yeah. And he came back and got a pick first game back.
Backpedal, drive. Backpedal, turn, run.
Yeah. You right.
Backpedal, change direction.
You know, I'm not in their bodies. I'm not in Von Miller's body. I don't know. I just understand the difficulty coming off that edge and not being able to do the things you used to do before your injury.
One sack in 14 games.
You make it sound so easy. You make it sound so easy.
Okay, what about a tackle? Okay, forget the sack. I don't want no sack. So you mean to tell me in 14 games you can only give me 5 tackles?
You know why he only had 5? Because they was running away from him. They were scared of him.
So that's what they did. So 14 games, nobody ran to his side.
Nah, they were scared of him.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know Von real stout in the run too. Now he's
very good against the run.
Yeah.
Carl Oakley said, "Ocho, you my dog, but these cats make too much money for you to make excuses for them. We used to say in the Army, the maximum effective range of an excuse is 0 meters."
Hey, I like that.
I like it too.
I like that. Hey, that's a good matter of fact. Hold on, let me get my pen and pad because I'm gonna use that with real.
You need to use it for you.
Huh?
You need to use it for you. Rail don't be making no excuses. That's one thing I know about Rail.
Man, I left my damn notepad in Miami, man. Golly. Oh, hold on. I forgot the hotel got pins.
Hold on, Ocho.
Yo.
Can you tell the people at home, one of your best friends, he broke his ankle like week 14, and he came back in the Super Bowl and did what?
Oh, went crazy for 142. I forgot how many catches he had.
Oh, wait a minute. You need recovery time. How you gonna break your ankle?
And he had recovery time. He went and got surgery. They put pins and screws in his ankle. He did the therapy he needed to hurry up and get ready for the Super Bowl.
Oh, you mean to tell me? So he did. So hold on. So that means hold on. He broke his ankle one off season and came back ready for the Super Bowl the following season, right?
Right. It was a clean break, so it was easier to come back.
I don't know, but I don't know about no clean. I don't know about it was dirty. Maybe they cleaned it up. So in other words, I'm asking you again. He broke his ankle one season, and then the following season, not in the same season.
No, it was the same season.
What?
Yeah, they were playing the Cowboys. Roy Williams, horse collar. After that, they said no more horse collar tackles.
So in other words,
Right.
We should have an expectation from players if they get back on the field. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all I need to know. We can move on, man.
I'm with you when you're right. Hey, but I need that quote again from Buddy with the Army. I need that Army quote.
He said, we used to say in the Army, the maximum effective range of an excuse is 0 meters. So you don't need to be any distance to give somebody an excuse.
Yeah,
you know, they say in the military they have to do collateral damage. They say, okay, when we drop this bomb, what's the blast radius?
Yeah.
What's the blast? If we were to do this,
right?
How many meters out? How many miles is the destruction going to be?
Right.
He says, in order for you to give an excuse, you don't have to worry about no distance.
I like that. I like it. Well, he talking to. I don't know who Buddy is, but I appreciate that. I'm gonna use that one because the next time she give me an excuse,
the chat saying the next time the chat saying they need you to stop giving excuses to these players. That's what the chat said.
I ain't make no excuses for them. I would just give you an example on why it may not be what we used to seeing. That's all. I'm not making an excuse for them. I'm just giving you the issue to the problem. Maybe what it is. That's all. I ain't making no excuses.
They sound like they staying with you. They say, Ocho, we staying with you.
Stay with me now. I ain't making no excuses. I know what I'm gonna use that quote. The next time I try to shake the cover, then somebody talk about they too tired. Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
They ask, is Josh Allen in danger of becoming a Dan Marino of his generation? This is the question that has been discussed a lot today, and I have some things to say. For me personally,
right,
Josh Allen's only in the league 6 years.
Only.
I mean, Dan did play 16 years, and I understand he got to the Super Bowl in the second year. You just automatically assume he was going to get back. But at least give Josh Allen at least a decade.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what has happened, Ocho?
What?
We're measuring all these quarterbacks by Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes, what he's been able
to do in such a short amount of time.
Yes. And so we're saying, man, he ain't got no Super Bowls. He ain't got no MVP.
Right,
so
right.
He ain't that good. No, you can't do that.
What about all the media pundits making excuses for Josh when he lost?
I mean,
they're making excuses for him and saying, okay, this is why he lost. As opposed to the way they do other quarterbacks. When other quarterbacks lose, if the onus on the loss is on the quarterback.
Yeah, but you did,
for Josh.
Because my problem that is, and I told Do on the show today.
Yes, sir.
I said y'all didn't say all these when he won last week and he had those 4 touchdowns.
Right.
You didn't say this guy made a great play. You didn't say this guy did this. All you said, Josh Allen, look how well he played.
Right.
Now the quarterback gets all the success. What you guys have tried to do, and I've seen some other guys. What you guys try to do is paint and give him all the credit, but then when it comes time for blame, at the court, it comes down. Did you win or did you not lose? It doesn't matter how well you play.
Right.
Peyton Manning has played some great games. He lost to Tom Brady, and we say, well, Peyton didn't get it done. We've seen Mahomes play great games. But, hey, in that game against his first AFC Championship game, did Patrick Mahomes not play a great game? Go back and look at the stats.
Right.
They said he lost, Tom Brady won.
Right.
But for some reason, Josh, kind of like if we like a guy, we're going to build the most compelling case to prop him up. And we don't. Now, let Lamar, God forbid, Lamar doesn't win this game on Sunday.
Shit.
Ain't nobody gonna say, well, his receivers let him down. They're gonna say Lamar didn't get the job done.
Right. Who you got? I'm glad. Who you got?
I don't know. We got plenty of time between now and then. I'll let you know.
But you already know. I
don't know.
I can tell you.
Don't know. It's Monday. They ain't even had practice.
And I damn need to practice. I can tell you going.
What if aliens come down and kidnap Mahomes or Lamar? Then what you gonna do?
Well, the defense gonna take over?
No. Ain't neither team winning without the quarterback.
Man, you tripping, man. So who gonna win? Just don't be scared to say it. Who you scared?
We got plenty of time. We got 2 more shows.
I know we got 2 more shows. Even though we have 2 more shows,
I know you're not. I know you're not talking the way you be. The way you be obfuscating and not picking nobody. Now all of a sudden you want to try to put somebody on the spot.
Listen, I'm trying to get on first take, so I'm ready to put somebody on the spot.
No,
so
no, because you don't made excuses for all. You don't made excuses all year.
I ain't made no excuses.
Yeah, you did. Listen, Josh Allen is not a game manager. They don't win games in spite of Josh Allen. They have to win because of him. And he has to be perfect.
Yeah.
There's some guys, the guy has to be perfect in order for his team to win. We understand that. He's one of those guys.
Or you can use the special pieces that you have offensively and make your job easy as the quarterback. But that's another story. But you're right.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, you just have to understand that what Mahomes is doing is unprecedented. Mm-hmm. Yes, Brady won, but Brady won Super Bowls, but Brady was more of a game manager. He later became in the Tom Brady that we know. Mm-hmm. But his first Super Bowl, he threw for 141 yards. Mm-hmm. That's not anything. They won that game with defense. Ty Law got a pick 6. They did a great job of disrupting the greatest show on turf.
Yeah. Oh, the Rams game. Yeah.
Right.
Defense was really good.
And so we just automatically think, oh, man, that guy, he ain't even got no MVPs. he doesn't have any Super Bowls.
Right.
Really? So you're going to compare everybody to Patrick Mahomes?
I mean, he would be the standard then right now, right? You can't compare anybody to Brady because Brady is in a class of his own. He sits on a pedestal all by himself. So who is the next standard to the quarterback position that we're going to compare everybody to?
Remember, we just talked about you can't measure your success by somebody else's success. So if you measure your quarterback by Patrick Mahomes, he's a failure. Every quarterback that's been in the league at least 5 years is a failure if you measure their success by Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
Now how ridiculous does that sound?
You're right. I mean, when you put it like that, you're right.
Yes, that's my point. That's just like you. And we see a lot of people do that, Ocho. You can't say, man, I got to be a failure. Man, that guy 25 years old, he got a yacht, he got a house in Bel Air, he got 5 cars. Really? So because you don't have a house in Bel Air, you don't have a yacht, you don't private, now your life is a failure? Why? Yeah. Because you base your success on what you see somebody else got?
Nah. You know, everybody's definition of success is different anyway. So
yes.
Yeah, everybody's definition of that is different.
And then, you know, it's kind of like man, he got the perfect wife. He got the perfect marriage. How do you know?
Yeah.
You basing what you know on by what you see. You don't know when you don't see. He or she might be living in hell. I'm just Complex ranks the most disappointing NFL teams since 2004.
Most disappointing?
Yes. What you think number 1 is?
Since 2004?
Yep.
Well, based on what we've always talked about and what we've always witnessed throughout the years, and being that they moved the needle the most, I'm assuming the Cowboys would probably be 1.
They're number 2. The Dak era Cowboys are number 2. Number 1, that was a no-brainer. 2007 Patriots.
Oh, the 16-1?
18-1.
18-1. Oh, because they lost the Super Bowl.
Yep. What you think number 3 is?
Ooh, who's been really bad? Who's been really, really bad?
Number 1 is the 2007 New England Patriots. Number 2 is the Dallas Cowboys Dak era.
Right. Number 3.
The Packers Rodgers Adams era.
Wait, how's that disappointing?
They got a 2-time league MVP. They had the best receiver in football, and they didn't get.
Oh, because they haven't weren't able to get past the divisional round. Or really,
they got to the championship game.
They got to the championship as well. Yeah. Okay. Damn, that's fucked up.
They said the 2023 Eagles was number 4. I disagree with that. 5 were the Chargers, LT, and Phillip Rivers era. You got Phillip Rivers, you got LT, and you got
See,
Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates, yeah.
The 2017 to 2020 New Orleans Saints, Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, Marcus Colston.
The Dream Team Eagles of 2011 when they had Michael Vick, Vince Young, all those guys.
Yeah.
The 2007 Dallas Cowboys, 11 Pro Bowlers. Lost to the Giants. The 2019 Cleveland Browns. I don't know about that. Odell and Baker.
Okay.
And the Denver Broncos Russell Wilson era.
That's rough, man. Oh, that was complex?
Yes.
I don't agree with some of those.
What would you have? You have somebody up higher, you have somebody down lower, you take somebody completely off the list?
Completely off the list would probably be that 2007 Patriots. Because that to me, that's historic what they were able to do outside losing that last game.
Duh.
Yeah, but like, how do you put that as one of the most upsetting? What's the title of the
most disappointing NFL teams since 2004?
How is that disappointing?
Like, because you won all your games except the one that mattered. So would you rather be 19-1 and lost the first game, or be 18-1 and lose the first game, or 18-1 and lose the Super Bowl?
I mean, it's crazy how for me to be able to go 18-1, and it's a historic franchise. They were a dynasty, and they just happened to miss a game, but they still have 5.
That they didn't get it that season. Tom Brady, I had Tom Brady on a pod. I had Tom Brady. We was doing a stream.
Yeah.
I asked Tom Brady, would he give up 2 Super Bowls to win 2007? Without blinking an eye, he said absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. And you know, that would have finally
that'd have been the greatest season ever.
Outside of the Dolphins. The Dolphins, 72 season, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
17-0.
Yeah.
Another example. The Warriors, 73-9. The greatest regular season. Steph Curry, the only unanimous MVP.
Right.
So would you say that season was a success or a failure? They lost the NBA Finals up 3-1 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So what is that disappointing? Yes or no?
No, that was disappointing.
Why is it disappointing?
To be up 3-1? 3-1?
You had already beat the Giants. You had beat the Giants the last game of the regular season.
Right.
You got Tom Brady, Randy Moss, Wes Welker.
They had a squad, boy. Hey, them boys had a squad. Damn, they had a squad.
You wanna? So what you say?
You right. I can't argue with you. And you right.
Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk defends Brock Purdy on IG amid criticism. Brock Purdy wide receivers are in his corner and defending some of the criticism he's faced after struggling against the Packers. Deebo said, never seen so much hate for a quarterback that led the league in almost every category. Y'all folks be bugging for real, for real. That tap don't tell no lies.
That tap?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is the tap? I don't understand the lingo, but I'm old.
Yeah, me too.
That tap.
I mean, but listen, he's basically saying, look, our quarterback is fine.
Yeah.
And that's what they should do. They should rally behind their quarterback.
I mean, that's what every teammate will do, is rally behind your quarterback. I mean, there shouldn't really be any issues or really.
Well, what Stephon Diggs ain't rally behind his quarterback? I'm glad you said that. Thank you, Ocho. So why didn't Stephon Diggs rally behind his quarterback?
He does.
No.
He ain't saying nothing bad about his
quarterback. You stand and face the media. You don't leave before the media without asking questions. Now, when he had those 3 touchdown games, those 150 yards, he stood right there in front of the media. Now, all of a sudden, things don't go his way. He didn't have no big day. Now he left before the media get there.
Well, I think he was frustrated. You don't think so?
Oh, so now you only talk to the media when things go good.
Oh, I don't listen. I don't know. I wasn't
You
there.
just said he was frustrated. Now you don't know which is it.
I'm assuming because you
No,
lost.
do that. Do
Yeah.
ASS. You, not me.
Right.
Ass, you, me. No. Okay, now you said you didn't know. I'm asking you again. So why did he not talk to the media yesterday and stand behind his quarterback?
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. I can call him and text him and ask him.
Oh, he said tape. Oh, he meant tape. He says tape don't lie.
Oh, the tape don't lie. Okay,
That's what he meant to say. He meant to say he misspelled tape. Tape don't lie.
Okay.
Tape doesn't tell lies.
Well, yeah, it sure don't. It sure don't.
But he didn't play. Listen,
with an offer,
when it mattered most,
right?
He came up huge.
Yeah.
But he didn't play well Sunday night. I mean Saturday night. I mean, was it Sunday? He didn't play well Saturday night, Ocho.
Right.
He didn't play well.
Yeah.
And that's okay. But when it mattered, and I was on the show today, and I told Stephen A. People don't realize in the catch game, Joe Montana had 3 picks and a lost fumble before he led the game-winning drive.
Right.
You see how we forgot that, Ocho?
That fast.
Just like that. Because why? He won the game. Same thing with Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy didn't play good.
Right.
He didn't. But he played well when it mattered.
Mattered most, yeah.
Joe played well when it mattered.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he was trying to throw the ball away. Dwight Clark just went up and jumped it. Everson Wall said he thought he was throwing the ball away. That was the same year. Everson Wall led the league in picks as a true the undrafted rookie with 10 picks. So look, I love oh yeah, you can put the 2013 Broncos in that list too. Cause that was bad. 43-8 to the Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
But you had how many guys? You had 5 guys that have at least 10 touchdowns.
But them boy wasn't no joke though, boy.
Peyton Manning led the league in passing yards, passing touchdowns.
Yeah, well, he had
MVP,
50. Was it
55.
not? Was it 50? Yeah, 55.
55.
Yeah, them boy wasn't no joke, bro.
They definitely should have made that list. Ayuk said, y'all need to stop this dissing and turn on the tape. That's for everybody. Everybody. He capitalized everybody.
You got to. The tape don't lie. But neither does our eyes when we watch certain games.
Yes.
The tape don't lie.
Right.
You know, when we turn on the tape, you know, he didn't play well against the Packers.
Right. So let me ask you a question. So
can I
turn on the tape against the Ravens? Can I turn
Ravens?
that tape on?
What? Hey, that's a different
I'm
ball
just asking.
game.
Can they say turn the tape on? I want to know if I turn the tape on that game, what's he gonna show me?
Yeah.
If I turn the tape on against Cleveland, what's he gonna show me?
Right.
It's okay. Guys are not gonna play well all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he plays one of his best games. It's gonna take that. The Lions are for real. It's not an accident that they're there.
Yeah.
It's not. Now they're gonna have to do a better job of pressuring Jared Goff than what they did Sunday, because he'll pick your part. Now he doesn't have the wheels, he doesn't have the mobility of a Jordan Love,
right?
But they're gonna have to get more pressure than what they generated on Saturday. That defense, because that back end can be had, Ocho. That back end can be had now.
Yeah.
Amon St. Brown, Reynolds, Jameson Williams, Laporta.
Yeah.
That defense is excuse me, is not as formidable as they were the first half of the season, Ocho.
Right.
That defense has shown some vulnerabilities.
Yeah, everybody a little banged up now, especially this time of the season.
Well, you better get your ass unbanged up, and you're gonna be home.
Yeah.
You'll be playing. You'll be doing in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
You'll be playing flag football in the obstacle course in the Pro Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I like the guys that are rallying behind them. I like the guys that are standing up for their quarterback, and that's what they should. That's what they should do. Titans are hiring Bengals offensive coordinator Brian Callahan as their head coach. I thought teams wanted guys to call plays. Zach Taylor calls the plays.
Right.
So how he getting hired? I thought that was a knock on Eric Bieniemy. That was a knock on the black coaches. Sean McVay got a job and didn't call plays. Kyle Shanahan called plays. Mike McDaniel got a job and didn't call plays. Kyle Shanahan called plays. Matt LaFleur got a job and didn't call plays. Zach Taylor got a job and ain't called plays. So I'm hold on, Ocho. I thought they wanted guys to call plays.
Right. I don't know much
Nagy got a job under Andy Reid. What's the guy at Jacksonville? Doug Peterson got a job under Andy Reid and he didn't call plays. I thought they wanted guys to call plays. That's the knock they use against Eric Bieniemy. He doesn't call plays. All these guys have gotten jobs and didn't call plays, and I need to know why. Please offer me some explanation.
You want me to give it to you raw?
No. Ooh, hold on.
Pause.
Come on. Hey, let's edit this. We gotta edit this out.
My bad, man.
Did you keep on with that raw stuff? Damn, Willie Raw.
You know.
Damn. Raw dog Willie.
I'm talking about the explanation.
Damn. You quick to holler that. Just shoot up the club.
I'm talking about the explanation, man.
Okay. Man, that Joey just shooting up the club. Don't even ask no question. Just come in there and shoot up. Damn.
Man, you know why, man. You know why.
Damn.
You know why. You know why. I don't need to say it.
The chat wants you to stop shooting up the club.
My bad. That's nothing against Mr. Callahan. I'm sure Mr. Callahan is going to do a phenomenal job. I'm sure he's going to do a great job. But the excuses are made when it comes to you know who, you know why. I'm not even gonna go there because I mean the proof is in the pudding.
Right.
The proof is in the pudding because it continues to happen over and over. The hirees and the hiring continues to happen without the excuses coming for anybody else.
Yeah, I need a pause button. I need a pause button for you, Ocho.
My bad. Come on, man.
I'm saying.
Chat, y'all get your head out the gutter now.
I ain't no head out the gutter. They already know you want raw dog Willie. That's what they call you at the crib.
We talking football, man.
That's what you were talking? You talking about raw.
Come on, man. Pause.
I already know you ain't never had no condom on. But anyway, we're gonna move right along. You don't even know what they are. You couldn't go to CVS and go to the condom aisle to save your life. I'll send you to the store right now. I guarantee you couldn't find a condom.
Listen.
Hey, Ocho, stop getting some condoms. He gonna talk about where you buy condoms at. Damn.
Hey, come on, Unc, man.
Okay, my bad, Ocho. I'm just saying.
Come on, man.
I mean, that's the chat. The chat like, dang, man.
The chat, man. The chat, they
don't raw dog Willie.
Chat tripping, man. Chat, y'all got to grow up, man. Come on now. We talking football. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on point. Let's stay on point.
Spurs staff have been advised never to phone Victor Wembanyama after 9:30. He reads for an hour and falls asleep. Did you have any requests about teams calling you?
He what?
He reads for an hour. Ocho, you got to realize the man 18, 19 years old. How old is 19? He's 19 years old, Ocho.
He read for hours and he fall asleep?
Yeah.
Come on with it. Man, what?
Huh?
What? Why
He's 20 years old. He turned 20 on January the 4th.
Why they putting this out? Why they putting that out there?
What?
He ain't reading for no. Come on now. What we doing?
What he doing, man? I mean,
he read. Stop lying, man.
What he doing, Ocho?
What? Come on, man. He reading before the game?
No, at night.
Man, ain't reading.
What you think he doing, Ocho?
Watching anime.
He might be, but he don't want to be disturbed.
Man, shit, that put your phone on Do Not Disturb. D&D. What is there to talk about? Ain't nothing to talk about.
I need to know how to do that. How you put your phone on Do Not Disturb?
I mean, it's a feature on every phone.
I know it's a feature, but how you do it?
You swipe down in the right corner. Swipe down in the right corner, and where it says focus, you see if we hit focus and hit the moon. I'd never hit the moon.
Okay.
I
see that.
Yeah, I hit gaming. Mine is on gaming
I like
right
that.
now.
Do Not Disturb. And then they got a personal turn off work, focus on you, work, get some things done, sleep, relax,
Wait,
and,
so
sleep, relax, and get some rest.
You got an iPhone and don't know how to work it?
Yeah. I like that, Ocho. You all right, Ocho?
You see, this how it was yesterday about cognac. You see how excited you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you ain't know. Same thing. I ain't no drinker. You don't know. I don't know about alcohol. You don't know about the iPhone.
Siri.
So now we eat.
Siri, ask Ocho where to buy condoms at. Siri says she don't know.
Listen, man. Hey, I'm a married man. I'm just,
I'm a boomer. Yeah, I am. I'm definitely a baby boomer. I'm sorry.
What's a boomer?
I don't be knowing half this stuff. I can't do nothing.
What's a boomer?
Baby boomer. I'm in my 50s.
Oh, okay. So what am I? I'm Gen Z or am I a millennial?
Your old ass ain't no millennial.
I'm not?
Hell nah. You in your 40s. What the hell you talking about a millennial?
I'm in my 40s, but I look 25.
I don't care what you look like. Your age say 40.
I'm a millennial. I don't forget that.
That ain't what you. No, you're not.
I look 25. I look young. I can pat. They still card me when I go out.
Yeah, AARP. That's the only card you get. You talking about the cards? That's the card.
Nah, I'm just saying. A few times when I go buy cigars, they be carding me like. When I buy cigars, they be carding me like, "Are you old enough?" Yeah, I'm old enough.
They say you Gen X.
I'm Gen X.
Yeah.
What that stand for?
I mean, you not Gen Z. That Gen Z is the crowd now, the young folks now.
Right. Okay, I'm Gen X. I like that. That's dope.
Yeah. You just not no millennial.
Okay. So Gen X and millennials the same. I mean, Gen Z and millennials the same thing?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Man, we got all type of abbreviations and descriptions for every damn thing.
They do.
Pronouns and all type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm still thinking about that 70 piece tonight, man. God damn, that was so dope to see in person, man.
Yeah.
And I know I'm just thinking, I'm watching these boys on the court. I'm like, I know I could come off the bench for the Spurs right now. And no disrespect.
And do what?
Huh?
You don't even watch basketball. If you don't watch basketball, what makes you think you can play basketball?
Because I'm looking at the talent in front of me. I'm looking at the people in front of me. I'm like, I know I can start over that.
Bro,
I know I can start over him.
Bro, do you realize the 15th man on the bench or go to any YMCA and drop 50?
Yeah.
Do you realize how good them jokers are?
Do you realize I go to LA Fitness and drop 40?
No.
I dropped 40? You realize?
Man, them jokers, hey, the 15th guy on the bench or do what Embiid did to Wembanyama to you. Give you 70.
Now,
the 15th guy on the bench.
Now listen. Now, Gilbert Arenas already told you how good I am at hoop already. So the fact that you disrespected me after I already beat multiple NBA players, that don't sit right with me.
Well,
until you see me hoop in person, then you'll get a better understanding. Okay, Chad might be talking. He might be talking, but you had an NBA player tell you
bumping your gums.
Really like that. And you still think you're not understanding. So I'm gonna show you in person.
No, you good.
Okay.
You're gonna be just like what you call them, guys that be happy, be dapping guys up, be clapping for everybody to come on the bench. You ain't getting off the bench. You!
I'm coming. Listen, I don't even need to start. I could be the
You're not going to start. You don't need to.
I don't need to. I can come off the bench and give you 20, 23, 24. Easy.
Ocho.
24, 12, and 10. That's me.
Ocho, you can't start for a high school team now, bro.
Well, you listen, but one thing about it, don't play with my athletic ability. Don't play with my athletic ability and don't play with these feet.
Maybe once upon a time, Ocho.
I'm not the one.
Ocho, the chat had so much fun watching you spell baloney. We got a new segment called Spell-O-Cinco.
Wait, baloney? You mean?
Yeah, you spelled baloney yesterday.
No, that wasn't baloney.
Yeah.
Oh, I spelled it right though. I spelled it right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was real. Talk about. Nah, I thought you said E. You knew I ain't say no E.
I mean, since you won the spelling bee,
yeah,
we're gonna have words, a couple of words, and we're gonna let you to spell them.
Okay.
The first word you got to spell is lasagna.
Lasagna?
Yes. It's the pasta dish.
Okay, wait. Stay with me. My grandma always says sound it out. Always sound it out. Always sound it out. Now, lasagna is a French word, right? Right? Origin like cognac?
Mm-hmm. Origin. I don't know. It sounds like you can't spell it.
Hold on. L-A-S-A, G-N-A.
Okay.
L-A-S-A,
nice.
wait.
Huh.
L-A-S-A, G-N-A.
L-A-S-A-G-N-A. Correct.
G-N-A.
The next word we have for you is champagne.
Why you giving me words with whatchamacallit in it, man? With the silent G, man.
Yes. So you don't have to say it. It's silent, so don't say it. Just spell it.
All right. Champ. Like champs. You know champs?
Yep.
A-G-N-E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
P-A.
What?
C-H-A-M-P-A.
G-N-E. That's what I just said.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. Don't be trying to throw me off now.
I
was a spelling bee champ in 87 now. Remember the movie Aquila the Bee? The Bee?
Yeah.
They wanted to use me.
They didn't. But how about this one?
I'm telling you, I auditioned for that.
Everybody says Ocho has done really well with his money, and he's one of the best entrepreneurs.
Well, I'm the best. I'm the best person ever of any athlete, any person in the world when it comes to saving money. Nobody gonna outdo me ever.
So spell entrepreneur.
All right, entree, E-N-T-R-P-R-E-N-E-U-R.
E-N. So one more time.
Entree. Stay with me. I'm breaking it down in parts. Entree.
Okay. Yes.
E-N-T-R-E.
Correct.
P-R-E. Nur, like cow manure. N-U-E-E-N-U-R. So I gotta break it down in parts. So like entree, I know pre-nur and cow manure it ends with N-U-E-R.
It rhymes together.
Yeah, so that's how I do. That's how I always with my spelling bees. I break it down in sections and reference to other words that end the same, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. The last word is a simple one. Yacht.
Oh, come on, man. Yacht is easy. Y-A-C-H-A-T. Y-A-C-H-T.
Ding, 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 ding. So you advance to the second round. We'll see you on Thursday with a new cast of words.
Hey, that was dope. I like that. That was dope. Hey, we can take, since we can't sing no more, we can have spelling bees every time.
Okay. Unc Ocho J asked, Unc and Ocho, of all the coaches you played under, who had the most complex system?
Well, shit, I was in one system really my whole goddamn career.
Yeah.
And when I went to the Patriots, late. Mm-hmm. And so they had a West Coast system, and the difference in the system with the Patriots was the verbiage, the language, because I was coming from a number system in Cincinnati.
Right.
And the number system was easy. I write 826. Hell, we got the post, we got the drag and the dig on the back. So When I got to the Patriots, it was all words.
Verbiage.
Yeah, it was just verbiage. So I wouldn't really call it complex. It was just unfamiliar. And the fact that I got there late, I was already behind the 8 ball when I got traded. So I just didn't have time. And I always tell people, and I think people need to have a better understanding with offenses when it comes to the NFL. There are 32 teams and there are 32 systems. The offenses aren't different. There's only 9 routes. There's only 9 routes, and just about how it's worded and how it's put together in each formation. And it's just once you understand the verbiage, the systems really don't change. It's just the way the plays are called. That's the only difference.
You're absolutely right. I'll probably Coach Reeves because it was backwards. Coach Reeves learned offense under Tom Landry. Tom Landry was a defensive coordinator with the Giants. Vince Lombardi was the offensive coordinator. Tom Landry was the defensive coordinator. So when he installed 1-3-5 is to the right, 2-4-6 is to the left. So you can understand as a defensive coordinator, everything is backwards. This is right, this is left.
Okay. I see what he's doing.
Yes. So imagine your entire life. 1-3-5 is to the left, 2-4-6 is to the right.
Right.
Now all of a sudden you get there, 1-3-5 is to the right, 2-4-6-8 is to the left.
Yeah.
And it didn't make any sense. 52 double slant in special. Ain't nobody running no slant.
Right.
So that was it. I mean, Mike, we had verbiage, far double wing right, or, red right, 2 jet flanker drive, 50 bingo pick. It was, I mean, like you said, once you understood where you were in the progression,
good.
200 dread X slant, 22 Z in, fullback wide, I mean, once you understand what you are, where you are in the progression, you understood it.
Right.
It's telling you, we saying red right, we're telling the protection, telling the back, the formation, red right, tight end's going right, formation is right. 24, we're telling you the protection. Offensive line knows the protection. Now or 22 Z in, scat right, 22 Z in. We're telling scat, okay, everybody's out. All eligible receivers are out. 22 Z in. Z got the end cut. Shannon, you got the wall route.
Oh, yeah.
Back running the rim. Yeah. So, and then, my thing, you got to get good. And so, because like a lot of times, if Ed gets dinged, Rod gets dinged, they need a blow. Guys coming in. Guys are nervous. Man, what I got? You got to be able to tell him, X, you got this. You playing the what? You playing the Z. You playing the zebra.
Right.
Because when we go 3 rides, you got, it might be me. Now I'm the tiger. So you got Z, zebra, tiger, X. And, you got to be interchangeable. You got to be able to, talk to him. Because Mike ain't trying to hear that, and it's bull jive, like, that you can't help the guy. Because, you understand, sometimes guys might know, but they get nervous. Because they coming into the game like, man, it's late in the ball game. It's an important down.
Right.
It might be the 4th quarter, might be 2nd down, might be 3rd down. Man, so to be able to tell it, hey, you got to run this. Make sure you get your depth now. You hot. Guys got to know, guys need to know if they're hot or not. Look, we got a black. It's going to take 2 guys to make you hot. TD staying in and blocking. So it's going to take 2 guys. If they bring one, run your route. TD going to pick that one guy up. If they bring 2 off this side, you're hot.
You got to get your eyes around.
John, hey, John, I'm hot on AT. I'm hot on this one.
Get your eyes around.
Yeah, absolutely. So RDR Foods review asks, what's up, Unc Ocho? Question, will you guys be watching the UFL this spring? Do you think free agents like Colin Kaepernick should go showcase? Man, look, Colin don't want to go there. I mean, it's over for him. The NFL is not going to call. My thing was, if they're not calling somebody that's been out of the league 7-8 years. He hadn't played. I mean, they didn't call him his first year, 2nd year. After that, they moved on. So, no, I don't think Colin Kaepernick, but I do think free agents, if they want an opportunity to play, the kicker for the Cowboys, he made All-Pro. He was in the USFL last year.
Mm-hmm.
Kevon Turpin, the returner for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
He was an All-Pro 2 years ago. He came from the USFL.
You think I can get an opportunity to go to USFL and play?
Go ahead. Watch them bust your ass.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm.
Ocho, you ain't taking a lick. Ocho, you hadn't taken a lick in 12 years.
I just want to play football, huh?
Yeah, that's okay.
That's what. And listen, who gonna lick? Who gonna hit me? Huh? Who gonna hit this?
Ocho,
You see this? Who gonna hit this?
Ocho, you still all that right there.
Solid.
I mean, yeah, you ripped up. But you ain't Butterbuck 75.
But not right now. Boy, I'm 225 right now.
You can't even spell 225.
You see the arm. You see the arms. Look through the thing.
Man, look here.
You see how big I am?
Nope.
Hey, I ain't really got no shoulders because I'm aerodynamic. I ain't got no shoulder because I'm aerodynamic.
I know you ain't got no shoulders.
I cut right through the wind. I mean,
you might play flag football. You want to play flag?
Nah. I want a helmet.
You ain't putting the pads on.
I want to talk shit. What you gonna do?
Hey, I think the NFL they got a flag. I think they got flag football.
I look like a flag football player.
They thinking about having flag football in the Olympics. Maybe you can go in the Olympics.
Hey, I come off the bench for that. Or maybe I could be the coach.
I know you ain't playing.
Why not?
Ocho, you know what happened?
Have you seen me run?
You remember Kevin Hart tried to run? He tried to sprint.
Hey, Kevin Hart don't do no sprint. I sprint every day.
And pull everything.
I train every day. I'm in shape. I'm in better shape than people that's actually playing in the NFL.
Apple is a shape. Egg is a shape. Right. Pear are shapes.
Okay, I'm well conditioned. And I stay well conditioned just in case a phone call comes. You never know.
They ain't call yet.
When opportunity comes, guess who's going to be ready?
The only people that's gonna knock on your door is the bill collector. You owe somebody some money. Ain't nobody else knocking but old bill collector.
The bill collector might not want to. He better not come because I'm gonna ask for an extension.
They ain't got no extension.
I'm not paying shit on time.
Pay on time. That's how you get your credit score
up. My credit. Hey, my baby got my credit right too, bro. Yeah. Hey, my credit. Hey, baby got my credit on point, bro. I ain't know it could look like that. And I have a problem, and we are we family, and I can share this with you too, Unc. Listen, I thought I was trying to beat the system. I was trying to beat the system, being smart with my money, being smart in college, not having any credit cards, not having any debt.
No, you gotta have credit.
Unc, do you know? Obviously, me and Rhea, we got together. She say, "Well, how's your credit?" I said, "But who?" Man, Unc, I had no debt, I had no credit cards, I had no nothing. Man, she done got me credit cards, man, got me money line. How do you say it?
Line of credit.
Yeah, got me line of credit. She got a few credit cards and had added me as is it secondary?
Yeah.
Yeah, added me a second. Boy, now my credit look good, boy. And it ain't credit ain't nothing but a game. Credit ain't nothing but a game. And you got to be willing to play, and you got to have discipline. You got to have discipline to play it. That's all. Got to have discipline to play it.
Unc Ocho just said, Unc, I'm in shape. If you call round a shape. Yep, round is a shape. Leo asked Unc Ocho, who in today's game remind you of yourself most? Ocho, for me, I'd say Jetta. For you, Unc, our tight ends aren't route runners as I was. No. I think Justin Jefferson kind of reminds me of you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit. A little bit.
Strider.
Yeah. And you know it's funny? Sometimes I stride and sometimes I shorten my steps. I shorten my gait on purpose. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah. Got like you said, I was a wide receiver. So I ended up being very technical in my routes. So I ran routes from a tight end position as if I was a receiver.
Right.
So yeah, guys play bumper cars. They try to bang into somebody and bump up. Man, I ain't want nobody. First of all, I wasn't 240, 250.
Right.
So my thing was, Ocho, I'm not trying to get that close to let you grab me.
Right.
Because it's not like it is now. Guys, hey, like you saw yesterday, who was that? Rasheed Rice ran that shallow cross, and you saw 44 bumping, 42 bumping.
Yeah, they got the flag.
They didn't call that. You run that shallow cross, coach said, hey, if you can't cover it, knock his ass down.
Yeah.
So you ran that 3 to 5 yard shallow cross, boy, they're gonna plant your you know what in the dirt like a flag.
You could do it. How come you can't do it now though?
Because they calling it incidental contact.
Yeah.
Change the game. You see?
It wasn't like that before.
Kansas City was going off the field, that little bump right there. That 5 yard incidental contact changes a lot.
Right.
You know, it used to be they'll call pass interference and holding now, even if the quarterback's not looking your way. When I first got in the league, my first years, if the quarterback wasn't looking your way, they wouldn't throw a flag, even if the guy was holding you.
Right.
So it's changed a lot. But like I said, most of these guys now play tight end. I was a wide receiver in college, even though I did play tight end. Played tight end my senior year in high school. Played tight end my sophomore year in college. But I was a wide receiver. Came in the league as a wide receiver. Ended up moving, and so I was fluid. You know, oh man, I'm running stick seam. I'm running sticks. I'm running bangs. I'm running digs. I'm running comebacks. Yeah. You saw that. You saw me jump over that guy from Philly Head.
Al
Harris. Yeah, you saw that. Ain't no tight end running no comeback. You wouldn't dare put a tight end out there to run a comeback. But they would with O'Shea. O'Shea run that comeback on.
Yeah, there ain't too many that could do that right now.
No, hell no. Leo asked, start one, bench one, cut one. Tyreek, Jetta, CD.
Damn. Go ahead, Unc. Who you got?
No, that's you. You the wide receiver, route runner extraordinaire. The great, the incomparable. Bengal Ring of Famer.
All right. Start one, cut one. No, start, bench, cut.
Yep.
Damn, that's messed up.
Yeah, man. They got him. You the wide runner. I ain't no wide receiver, so I mean, you had to give me tight ends. I can do the tight ends. I can't do this. I'm not qualified to do this.
All right, who led the league? Who led the league this year? I'm just gonna base it off numbers since we do
CD led the league in catches. Tyreek led the league in yards.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Because Tyreek led the league in yards, I'm gonna start Tyreek.
Okay.
You said CD led it in catches.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm a bench CD.
Oh, you cutting Jetta?
Only because he was
hurt. Ain't no
so
only cause. I don't know why you doing it. I'm just saying that's what you're doing. So in other words, this is what Ocho said. Leo,
only because he was hurt.
Leo, this is what he said. He's starting Tyreek. He's benching CD. He's cutting Jetta.
I'm just basing it off the season. That's why I asked. That's why I asked.
You know.
That's all. That's all. Just okay. You know.
Ocho, I'm just saying. Tay Jones said, y'all be preaching on here. Y'all both play. So what do y'all say when people say the NFL is rigged? It's not.
Rigged what?
Well, I damn sure they rigged it more in my favor.
Shit. I was finna say the same thing. Rig it for me.
Yeah. Patterson Yazzie, Unc Ocho, today is my birthday. I just turned 23. Any advice for a young 23-year-old with years ahead of him? By the way, would y'all ever consider running a marathon? I'm running the Boston Marathon this year. No, I ain't running nothing but my mouth. That's the only thing I'm running.
I
got two repaired hips, Ocho. I got both my hips replaced.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Only running I do is, a few miles when I'm boxing. That's about it, man. That's about it. The marathon, that ain't happening.
Yeah, nah. What advice would you give a young 23-year-old that has years ahead of him?
23. Live your life, what? Live your life. Have fun. Enjoy it. Because you ain't going to get it again. I wish I was 23 again.
No.
I wish I was 23 again.
Oh, man.
I wish I was 23 again, huh?
Oh, man.
Man, don't listen. I don't listen. I don't know if we have enough time tonight for me to talk about when I was 23, man. You remember them days in your 20s?
Absolutely.
And dog, I'm talking about we were living, man, without a care in the world.
Oh,
You know?
shit. I had cares now.
Oh yeah.
I had responsibility. I was in the league. I got a grandma and mom,
Oh,
sister.
okay. I see what you mean. But it was
You had
still
when you
it
were
was
23, you had a grandma, a mom.
yeah.
I don't know if you
Yeah.
had kids. I hadn't
Yeah.
had started having
Yeah,
kids
of
yet.
course, I had kids now, But I'm just saying,
At 23? You had kids
yeah.
at 23?
Yeah, man, my oldest is 27, 25, man. What you talking about?
Oh, is it? You ain't
Man,
got no 20.
I started early, boy. You
So in
know?
college? You in college?
Huh?
You in
Nah,
college?
boy. Nah, I started in junior high.
Lord have mercy, man.
Yeah, you know.
Boy, you rather lie than eat when you're hungry.
Huh? You know. Listen now, hey, I was that. You know what they called me back in junior high in Miami, huh?
Lick them down, Ocho.
No, they used to call me, they used to call me Salamander.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was that boy.
Tongue long for days.
Nah, I'm just saying 23, man. Those good years, man. 23, 24, 25. I was in the league at the time, and my focus wasn't about football. That's all the way. It's just
Yeah.
football. Just having fun, man. Just going to practice, waking up, then the off season, spending time with the kids, spending time with the fellas, man. It was different, man. It was
Mm-hmm.
different. It was different. I don't know.
Uh,
I like the space I'm in now, but back then
yeah.
it was different.
Patterson Yazzie, happy birthday, bro. Enjoy 23. You're further along than you think you are.
Make sure you get
Congratulations.
laid too, boy.
Uh, Mike, love the show. Unc Ocho, this is for Unc songs. You can only do tight end. I'm starting Travis Kelce. I'm benching George Kittle. I'm cutting Mark Andrews.
Damn,
What?
that was rude.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have given an explanation as to why you doing it. You just did it.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's simple. I got to pause.
Man, I told you why I did mine. It was based on statistics from this season. You just went on out there.
I'm basing it over the history. I'm basing it over. You look at Travis Kelce. He has more receive. He and Patrick Mahomes have more touchdown as a duo than anybody else. More than Gronk and Brady. More than Jerry and Joe.
Okay.
And the man got 1,000 yard season. He was six. I think he was six short.
Yep.
16 yards short of
16
having.
yards short. I wonder why they didn't let him play to just break that or to keep it going.
Man, I thought he would also. I thought they would let him break it also.
Yeah.
I mean, I love all these guys. I love the position, but y'all know what I think. Y'all know what I think of nephew. Betran, what's the best thing to do in a game? Is it to catch a game winner over somebody, or make somebody fall on the route? Oh, the game winner.
Game winner, definitely.
You ever caught a game winner, Ocho?
I'm not sure. I can't even remember. I think I've caught a touchdown that ended up winning the game, but not like, I caught a touchdown. It was 3 seconds on the clock. Not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure I had before.
I don't know, Ocho. I gotta look back.
Yeah. You can find. I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have.
I know. When I was in Baltimore, I was the Jaguar killer because I caught 2 game winners against them.
The Jags.
Yeah.
And Jags was good back then, huh? That's when they had Fred T.
Man,
them?
we beat the brakes off them.
For real?
We never. No. When I was in Baltimore, we never lost to them.
Fred T. Jimmy Smith, Keenan McCardell, Kevin Hardy,
never lost.
David Garrard.
Never lost. They had Mark Brunell then.
Oh, Mark Brunell. Boy, them boy was nice, boy.
Yes. And we never
nice.
lost. We only lost to the Titans once.
With Eddie George,
Steve McNair, rest his soul, Derek Mason. Yeah, we lost twice to them. Freak, Javon Curse.
Oh, I forgot about Curse, man.
Yeah.
Curse still look like that still to this day. I seen Curse at F1. Man, Curse rocked up, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Say, boy, you look like you can still play.
Man, that ankle injury, man. Whew.
Yeah.
He was hell. He was a hell of a player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I had a couple of them old game winners.
Yeah.
Caught one on KC too.
Hey, who the tall DBs from KC from back then, man? They was tall, like Bobby Taylor, Troy Vincent tall.
Well, I played against Albert Lewis, who was tall, like six. Albert was like 6'2", like my height, 6'2",
Yeah.
6'3". And DC Dale Carter.
Dale, that's my boy. DC. I love Dale, man.
Man,
Hey,
DC.
if anybody out there know what Dale Carter at, man, please tell Dale Carter to get in touch with me, man.
He probably in Atlanta because he's from Newton County, so he probably in Atlanta somewhere.
Damn, I love that dude, man. That's my boy there, man. Goddamn Dale.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen Dale since we played the Ravens when Dion was there. When Dion was wearing 37.
Yep.
That's my last time seeing Dale when we went at it. When we went at it in that game, and I love dude, man. I got to find Dale.
Unc Ocho just had my wisdom teeth pulled, and it's the worst pain ever. What's the worst injury in your life? I don't know about wisdom teeth. I had mine, but I don't know. I mean, I done fractured my eye socket. That shit was pretty painful.
Damn.
Broke my collarbone. What else I do? Dislocated my elbow.
See, let me knock on wood again. I ain't experienced none of that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, look, I be in pain right now. They don't know.
You see my pinky finger?
Yeah.
And that's the extent of my injuries right there. Got caught in somebody's face mask and they was going the other way. My finger went right with it. That's about it. So I can't get it to straighten back. It's stuck like that.
Mm-hmm. You can't grab them and pull it to you though.
Yeah. I just use the finger.
You hook.
Yeah, like two little hooks. Huh? Yeah, that's how I take them. That's how I take them Victoria's Secrets off. You know, you grab. Yeah,
you hook the thumb. Yeah. You don't want to do this.
No.
If you do this, they got them buglers on. They got them buglers.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah. There you go.
And have them shimmy. They have to shimmy it up out of the thing. Don't move too fast.
And when you're taking them off, you know what she doing.
Yeah, no. Hey, nope.
Don't get shot. Don't get shot now.
No, you got to stand up. Do a prayer with it. Turn around.
Real. Don't get shot now.
Yeah, you know the what that thing called with the little dog that's turning around in front of you. That's what I did. Just turn around. Let me see. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Not long. Lord have man, Ocho. You see? Woo. Let me take another sip of this water. That was back in the day, Ocho. That was back in the day.
I remember.
Man, Lord have mercy.
I remember.
Man, I remember the first time I saw somebody at some old Fredericks of Hollywood, Ocho.
Boy, you had somebody Fredericks of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Well, what year?
I paused. I didn't know what. I ain't even wanted to come up out of it. I just wanted to look at them.
Right. What year was this?
Man, this had to be this like the mid-90s, early 90s.
I was finna say, but don't nobody go to Fredericks of Hollywood.
Yeah, back then. Oh, they probably what they doing now, La Perla.
I mean, today I'm not sure. Listen, this might sound weird to you. I'm really not a fan of lingerie.
I ain't no fan of it either.
I'm not really a fan of lingerie. It's like, why you putting that on? And I'm really not into that. You need to come up out of that. What is you doing?
You remember the first time you saw it though? I mean, you kind of get immune to it because but the first time I saw it,
right.
Man, you the whole country boy from South Georgia. Ain't never seen nothing like that before.
Yeah. It's so funny now.
Hell, now they wear that out the club. They be out the club with the lingerie.
Club, hey, you scroll Twitter, everybody goddamn naked.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like you're numb to the fact because you see nakedness all day. And I'm all for nudity and I'm all for sexual liberation and your freedom and just doing what you want to do. But it's like there's no more surprises. Back in the day, it used to be a surprise.
Yeah.
Everybody was covered up, so you didn't know what to expect.
You go to the gym now, Ocho.
Yeah.
All the women got them rim shorts on. They said, man, what you mean by rim short? The rim of their ass out. Everybody got a ball.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I mean, whatever floats your boat. It's the times that we're in now. So you evolve and you adapt with the times that we're in, and it's accepted. I ain't arguing. Yeah. I ain't looking either. I ain't looking. I'm just saying.
I ain't looking either. Ocho, there's nothing wrong with you, Ocho. We both did the same thing. Man, I was like, man, please. But like I said, I saw it for the first time. They came out there in that lingerie. I ain't know.
But you shout out, man.
Hey, man, I ain't know, Ocho. I ain't know. Hey, man, hey. So now, don't even waste your money because you have to be delicate and take it off, and folks, man,
I ain't got time for that, man.
I'm tearing that thing up.
Hey, that was funny, man.
You know how something like you get a burger, and some people like they take their time and open the wrapper and unfold each side. Man, I just bust it up out of there.
Right away. So
come up out of it. You ain't gonna get but one use out of it because I'm gonna tear it up off you.
Whatever you pay for, you wasted your money because it's coming off.
Quick,
the fast way.
Yeah.
The fast way.
Oh, but don't even worry about it. Whatever you pay for, I'm gonna double that, but it's gonna come up off you in a hurry.
Oh man,
them back in the day, Ocho.
Yeah, I remember. Back
in the day. But like I said, now everybody. I mean, Ocho, if you think about it, when you see the women at the club, I mean, I ain't been to the club, but I'm saying,
listen, you ain't been to the club. I ain't been to the club in years. I'm talking about years.
But I do.
I've been in Miami. I've been in Miami all my life. This is how bad it is for me, Unc. And the lifestyle I chose to live. I'm just boring. I've been in Miami all my life. And what I love to hear from my friends, my teammates in the off season when they come back is the stories about Club Live, the stories about 11, the stories about.
Man, I ain't been. We need to go there, Ocho. We got to go there.
Where?
Live.
Boy, have you heard about the prices? I ain't going no goddamn Live.
What the price? How the price? What the price is?
Man, for a section?
Yeah.
It's about 10,000-15,000 for a table.
No.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even drink alcohol. What I'm doing to live for?
What if I stand at the bar? How much to pay for to stand at the bar?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just like I love hearing the stories about people going to Booby Trap, people going to Live, people going to Club 11, like just all the places people go to enjoy.
Man, dude, talking about Ocho, dude in the chat talking about, man, she get that lingerie for multiple dudes. That ain't just for you. Well, I'm only gonna see it because there ain't gonna be no more plap.
And that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta enjoy myself at some point. But
I enjoyed myself. No, Ocho.
The nightlife. I don't understand the nightlife.
15 bands, Ocho. What good am I gonna get out of that?
Man, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand the nightlife. I don't understand the alcohol. I don't understand the buying bottles. I don't understand the bottle wars, with groups of fellas. I don't get it. I don't understand the standing on the couch. I don't understand it because it's something that I don't do. Maybe it's because I don't drink and I'm not in the atmosphere to understand what the point of it all is. I don't know. It's never been my forte.
Definitely mine, Ocho. Yeah, but that pain, I mean, my hips before I had the surgery, Ocho.
Right.
Man, that pain there.
Bad, huh? Does it affect you when it get cold, like the weather when it gets chilly?
I don't. Nah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It affected me in other areas. It impacted me. Oh yeah, you had to take yeah. Oh yeah. Not no moto.
Right. You good now.
Good to go. Patrick Willoughby say, hey, Unc Ocho, you guys' jersey you're wearing have one thing in common. No more hairlines. Shout out TT. That's who jersey you got on? You got on TT? You had on Ocho, you just had on Zinedine Zidane jersey the other night.
Yep. I think he might have thought this was who did he think? TT?
Yeah.
Who was TT?
TITI.
I don't know. Maybe he thought it was Thierry Henry, huh? No.
What? What I snitch on? I ain't snitch on nobody. Not yet. Laney Ray said, Ocho is great, but the chat overall, Ocho, you too nice with his critiques. Shannon, what is the one topic, player, or team that you really wish he would give his brutal, honest critique about.
I do. I give an honest critique about everybody. I've gotten better as time has gone on.
Ocho, I got no complaints. You have gotten better.
Okay.
You've gotten better.
Hey, I forgot it was one night I was hot, boy.
Oh yeah, you 30 and hot now.
I forgot what night that was. It was somebody. I was really upset
about it. The receivers.
Oh yeah.
Receivers, that Joe had a hard time here. Hey, guy be done dropped 12 passes. Man, hey, man, you know people drop passes 12 of them, Ocho. Like, but damn.
Yeah, it was one night I let it out. I couldn't hold it no more. There was nothing I could do. I ain't had no choice.
Yeah, man. Faith said, "Hey Shannon, hey Ocho, I'm fighting for you in the chat, man. Help me. You're doing your favorite players a disservice. If you're silent when they need correction, criticism is a compass for greatness. You're an expert. You got this. Thanks, Shannon." Ocho, you heard what they said. They said they fight for you.
They fighting for me.
They said, you're doing your favorite players a disservice. If you're silent when they need correction,
right,
criticism is a compass for greatness.
Right.
You're an expert. You got this.
Yeah, I think, hey, I've gotten better with it. I gotten better with my criticism. Well, I think, and I'm looking at this, the chat, the only person that I wasn't critical of, and I always found a way to support them no matter what happened, was probably Zach Wilson.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I would ride for my dog Zach now. I'm a ride for my dog. I'm gonna ride for him next year. I don't even care if Aaron Rodgers is playing.
He gonna be riding the bench.
If Aaron Rodgers fuck up, I'm gonna be like, man, put Zach in.
No, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that. Rail just donated $200 and said, as an honorary member of Nightcap, I'm included in all festivities in Vegas. Just FYI.
Festivities with who?
You.
Wait, she invited herself?
Yep. She says, honorary member of Nightcap, I'm included in all festivities.
Wait, time out.
Yep.
I didn't even ask. She didn't even ask if she can go, and I didn't even invite her yet. So how is she just going to like put herself in the festivities without even knowing what we got going on? It might have been just for the fellas. It might have just been me, you, the fellas, and she just invited herself.
First of all, you don't hang with no dudes. I don't hang with no dudes. I ain't got nobody but Jordan. So right. Who else you bringing?
I ain't bringing nobody else, but I mean, at least are you not gonna wait till I ask first?
Yeah, I mean,
so she donated the money. So she donated the money to lessen the blow, a little bit.
Yeah,
for me to be more accepting.
I'm coming with Jordan, Ash, my sister, and a makeup lady.
Okay, I'm coming with my makeup lady. Hey, speaking of Vegas, you know what I'm wearing to Vegas? And chat, I'm telling y'all ahead of time, so don't be talking about I'm gonna get a piece made.
A piece made where?
A piece, like a piece.
Oh, you talking about a hair piece? Oh, so you
hair piece?
I'm you gonna get a lace front?
Yeah, like a clean one with the line up,
with the waves.
With the waves, a little part. Hey, but hold on, listen. I'm finna be clean as a board of health though. I'm gonna be clean. I'm finna be clean. Like, you gonna want to make fun of me because I got the piece, but I'm gonna be so clean.
You ain't gonna even look right with hair.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna look younger. Like,
now,
I look 32 right now. When I get the hair piece and a little part with the waves, I'm gonna probably look 22, 21.
Because here's the thing, though, Ocho. People are so used to seeing you without hair.
Right.
Now, if you went somewhere and they hadn't seen you and you had it on, people wouldn't think anything about it.
Right.
But because people have seen you for the last 5-6 years and you've been bald, man, you show up there with a lace on.
Yeah, I'm gonna be clean. Ain't no what they gonna say? You can't make fun of me. I'm Ocho. I mean, the joke's gonna fly, but I'm gonna be so flat because it's me. What you gonna say? And then the piece, and then the drip.
When was the last time you had hair, Ocho?
What season was that? Maybe the 2010 season. I had the scruffy beard. I had
I could already that shit was splotchy as hell.
Yeah, I ain't care. I was just roughing it.
You probably look like you had the mange in your beard.
Yeah. It grew patchy too.
You had good hair?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you had
I got,
you had
I
pieces
got,
here.
yeah. I got a little Cherokee in me. I got a
I
little
got.
Cherokee in me.
You drove a Cherokee?
No, I ain't driving no Cherokee. I got a little Cherokee Indian in me.
I
Yeah,
could already tell you had bad hair. You
my
had that
hair
police
grows.
hair.
My hair goes straight. No, I ain't got no police. My hair grows straight, like
You
real
know what
thin,
police? You know
real
what
thin.
police hair is?
What that mean?
Shit, roll up and park anywhere on your head. I already know you got a bad grade here. I already know Ocho.
I got a good grade of hair. Matter of fact, um, I'm trying to think. Now I got no. I'm just saying. Like if you
You
look
ain't
at,
had no good grade hair. Ocho, I could just look at you and tell.
I'm telling you, I got a good grade of hair. You can look at me and tell. Then you would know I got a good grade of hair.
No, you don't.
Look at my daughter's hairs. Look at all my daughter's hair.
That's
I'm
the
not that.
mama. Look at
Huh?
my daughter. My oldest daughter hair died pass up. If ask Jordan, if you were to see my daughter's, they think when she had all the curls,
Right.
she had it straightened. It's to
Right.
her butt.
Yeah.
That's her
You got,
mama.
but that no, not
That
what.
ain't
But
me.
look at French fry. If you look at my youngest daughter
Look at
hair,
Rail.
but nah, real bald headed.
Rail got Cuban, Rail Jamaican or something. I
Nah,
mean, not
yeah,
Jamaican,
she
Dominican
black
or
and Puerto
Puerto Rican.
Rican. She
Yeah,
black and Puerto Rican.
oh, they got
But
good hair.
but
Them
the
Puerto Ricans,
texture,
them more Puerto Ricans.
but I'm the one do real hair. I do real hair, so I
That ain't
know.
got to do with it.
Dude, I have a great grade of hair.
Mm-mm.
I'm telling you.
Man, you had beat you back here. Call me to
Nah,
the front and beat you to the back.
I got a good grade of hair.
I
Trust
can look
me.
at your son. I want to see your sons. Show me a picture. Put up a picture of your son.
My son got dreads. My son dreads long. Both
Well,
of
it
them got
won't be
dreads.
long.
They got dreads. I got good hair though. I got good hair. No bullshit.
No, like I
For real,
said, nah.
I'm just saying. My youngest daughter, French fry, her hair is the way it is. The texture, the length at such an early age is the way it is.
El
Because of
mama,
me. Man, real bald headed man. I
she
do
got Puerto
real hair.
Rican. The
I
Puerto
do real
Rican.
hair.
You tell me the
No,
Puerto Rican and Dominican that
I'm
ain't got no good hair.
I'm telling you, you're not listening to me. I'm the one that does. I'm her stylist. I'm the one that does her wigs. I do her installs. I'm the one that do her
Name a
fill-ins.
Puerto
I
Rican
do her
woman.
extensions. How you gonna tell me about my people?
I have yet to see a Puerto Rican woman or Dominican woman that
Right.
did not have good hair.
Okay, I see you confusing because it's straight and like that don't make it good. That don't make it good.
You lying to me.
You know,
That
sometimes
stuff
looks
that you had on
is,
your head.
huh? Oh, but listen, my shit was soft.
Man,
like
you gotta
butter.
take, bro. I already know you had to take Advil to comb your hair. The piece of head. Man, back in the day, we call them peas of head.
Nah, I got good hair, man. I take good care of my hair. I give it good treatments, and
You ain't got no hair, Ocho.
I'm just telling you, when I did have hair at the time,
Ocho, your hair won't grow no more. Let it go.
No, come on now. You know my hair grow now. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
Nope.
My hair will grow.
Man, they're in here talking about. They say JJ. They say Chad. You had KD hair.
Who? What's wrong with KD here? Which KD they talk about?
Kevin Durant.
Man, I don't even watch basketball. How the hell am I know about KD hair?
Well,
what's wrong with it?
Google it.
Man, I ain't Googling that, man.
See? Y'all should make a nightcap sneaker. What color would you make it? Kenny Jones asked.
Black.
Mm-hmm.
Black. Nice and simple.
King K _2000 said, "Hey, Unc, big fan. Can you shout out my wife? Her name is Queen for always giving the best times of my life. Queen.
Shout out to you, Queen.
I mean, she got a name like Queen. She coming through, huh? Oh, Queen, give you the best time of your life. Okay, Queen.
On gang.
What Queen? Where you from? Calvin Bannister asked, Ocho, Rail gets kidnapped, and you can take John Wick or Liam Neeson from taking to get her back. Who's your wingman? Love the show.
Shit. Somebody kidnapped Rail, Liam Neeson, or John Wick. Shit, I'm taking Liam.
I'm taking John Wick. John Wick kill up everybody.
Yeah, listen. Either way, the end result gonna be the same. She coming back home.
Yeah. I might wait a while. It all depends.
You don't want to come back too soon?
Yeah. They talk about, hey man, hey. They talk about, hey, Shannon, somebody kidnap your kids. How about you pay out like hell? Hey, I give you another 50,000. Come pick the other ones up. You know, mama bad in the mug. You'll bring them back, and then you gonna pay me to drop when you drop their ass off.
That's funny.
Mars said, Unc Ocho, who do you trust more as a business partner? Ghost from Power or Franklin from Snowfall?
Damn, I ain't never see Power, but
I haven't either.
Franklin,
my dog. Yeah, I love the
yeah, Franklin
Franklin
was good,
Snowfall.
but oh man, you know that type of business there is different, boy.
Oh yeah.
That type of no matter even the closest people to you, boy, they play right in front of your face, boy.
Yeah.
I don't like
That's
that.
what I had what's the Country Wayne.
Yeah,
And Wayne, you know, somebody hit him up for 15 grand and was close to him.
yeah,
He said, oh man, sometimes you gotta help people not be who they are.
right.
You gotta help people not to let you down.
Mm.
So you put that money in front of them, you know, sometimes they talk themselves into it, man. That ain't his. It's all good.
Mm.
That's what hurt. You know, somebody that you know.
Right.
Mm,
Boy,
I've been,
15,000?
Yeah.
Family member?
He didn't say who it was, but he cut him off.
Boy.
But you know, at the time, this was before he became Wayne. So he was a street pharmacist.
Yeah, he was doing his little thing.
Yeah.
I
But
ain't
that doesn't change anything, you know, no
Yeah.
matter how, you know, you don't, somebody allow you to come around them like that and you do some stuff like that. There ain't no coming back from that.
Too comfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
Too comfortable.
How many people we got in the chat, Ash? Okay. We about to hit. Hold on, how many subs we got? 891. Ocho, we 9 away from 900K.
Hey, we gonna get that. You know when we gonna get it? We gonna get the 900.
We get 900 by tomorrow. By tomorrow, by the time I get our first take, we'll be at 900 easy.
When the next show?
You and I going next Thursday, right? Thursday. You and I be Thursday.
Okay.
Oh, we have it, but we have it by tomorrow. We'll be 900 tomorrow.
Hey, we gonna get it. We gonna get that million. We gonna get.
It's gonna be close. Yeah, it's gonna be close, Ocho. We gonna be close.
Gonna be close. I'm gonna ask a favor from a good friend of mine. That's a YouTuber, and just ask him. Listen, man, do me a solid, man. Ask your people, man. Hit that subscribe button for Nightcap, and that's gonna shoot us over that million before we get the Super Bowl. Watch.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Well, hey, and if you're in the chat and you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Unc Ocho would greatly appreciate that. We really, really appreciate that. Any more questions? Any more questions, Ash?
You got work tomorrow?
I do got to work tomorrow. Please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're now at 891,000 subs, 9,000 away, Ocho. Please make sure y'all subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. We do have a feed through Club Shay Shay, but Nightcap has its own feed that you can listen to Nightcap through. We've also pinned Shea by Laportier link at the top of the chat. So thank you. With the holidays right around the corner, birthday, Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, Super Bowl, make sure you go out and get yourself a bottle or someone special a bottle. Ladies, get your guy a bottle of Shea by Laportier. Hold on. Embiid goes off for 70 points with Ocho in attendance. He had 70 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists, became the 14th player to score at least 70 points in a ball game. Congratulations, Joel Embiid. Karl Anthony Towns tried to match, but he ended up short. He had 62 on tonight, but they fall to the Hornets. Tyler Bass deactivated all social media accounts. He was the Buffalo Bills kicker that missed a 44-yard field goal, I think it was, that would have tied the game up. So, but Bills Mafia, they standing on 10 toes. They 10 toes down for him because there are a couple of knuckleheads out there that thought it would be okay to threaten the man. And so he deactivated his account. But Bills Mafia standing tall on him. I really appreciate that, Bills Mafia. You guys are great. Hold on, we got one question I think Ash just put up here on the board. JJ Carver said, watching from Okinawa, Japan, Marine Corps Camp Butler. I work in behavioral health, and that Cat Williams podcast came up in a meeting. You all are reaching us globally. We love the show. Just a country boy from Japan. JJ, I really appreciate that. Actually, I was in a meeting today with my agent, and a guy stopped by, a white guy stopped by and opened the door. He said, man, I just wanted to tell you that Cat Williams interview was unbelievable. He said, keep up the great work. You know, I mean, so many people, airport, it doesn't matter. People stop and give us kudos about that. So I thank Cat for the 3 hours that he sat down with us. I really appreciate that. And hopefully he's benefiting through shows, tour date, ticket sales, just like what he's done, because he's put Club Shay Shay. We were on the map a little bit, but bruh, we global now.
Oh yeah.
And Kat, I can't thank you enough in your team, so I really appreciate that. Thank my wife Queen. Thank you for my Queen shout out. You made our day. We from Fort Worth, Texas. All right, Queen. So you got to get on your grind tonight. King K got a shout out from Unc Ocho. Go on and hook him up. Oh, go frog. No go frogs. No go frogs. No, we're not going frogs. I'm sorry. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We want to thank you for joining us tonight. I'll be back Wednesday with the basketball edition. Ocho and I'll be back Thursday night with our normal edition. Thank you for joining us. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire, in attendance tonight when Joel Embiid had a historic night. Bengals legend, Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Thank you for joining us. See you on Wednesday.
I love